Sneak up behind him. Stab him in the butt. You know, some people call it a keister. That's a reasonable thing to call it. Throw some trash. More with the choppings, a little stabbings to end it off. I stuck that lightsaber right dead square through his chest, y'all. Hey, Kira, don't mutilate the body, dear. Did you see her? She pulled out a little pocket knife and started carving on him, y'all. She's disgusting is what she is. I don't know why she's like that. Ain't no Padawan of mine. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing okay. We're jumping right in with some SWTOR. It's gonna be the SWTOR. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't even do my intro.
Sithla. We go in, we cut them Jedi down and rule the galaxy. Will Natalie be the Space Empress? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Chala head Chala, never give up. I know the fire burns inside you. You will soon have reached your goal. Also whammy kisses at hee I love you. Have a good stream. Oh yeah, Jeffy.
Where was I at? Let me think. Yes, good morning. I hope everyone's doing okay. We are jumping right into it with SWTOR. It's going to be the Nar Shaddaa Night Live. We're going to have the brat. This is just goddamn. For fuck's sake, I just ruined the whole goddamn intro. Oh, fuck. Let me get a sip of coffee. Boy. Okay, so we're going to get started. We're going to be playing some SWTOR today. We're going to be having some fun. We're going to get started. We're going to be exploring or investigating Club Ufora. We got fresh hot coffee. And y'all know first sip is best sip. It's very tasty. I'm trying to get my head on straight, y'all. Please forgive. Let me see. Just give me a couple minutes and I'll get in the right mood and everything. Oh, but yeah, I was going to tell y'all this story about like how I'm doing better with like excuse me, thumbnails and stuff. And like I've got this morning, like I do some of my pre-production stuff. I have like an hour to do like pre-production before the streams. And it's like a bum rush to do it. Like I make my thumbnails, I title my VOD that I'm gonna premiere and do all that like as fast as I can. It's like I'd get up, okay, I'm getting a little energy now. I get up at like 8, I eat my little protein bar, I have my coffee. It takes me like 30 minutes. I feed my cats and take care of them. And then I come in and sit down at the computer, and then I have like, you know, it's usually like 8:30, and y'all know I go live at like 10. Well, it's usually like between 8:30 and 9. But I sit down and I start coming up with a title for the VOD, premiere and everything, and a thumbnail, and I'm getting better at it. But like I went live, I was doing a bathroom break and getting my coffee. Like I'll literally it's every morning I come running down the hall almost spilling my coffee to sit down and do my intro and everything. But this is what I got this morning and I was pretty happy with it for my premiere. Well, like that's my little thumbnail I made, and it's just playing off the title a bit. I wasn't so happy with the title. Like I don't like my title, but I like the thumbnail. It kind of redeems it a little bit. The description's pretty good, but I just couldn't think of a good. I was racking the little brain. I was like, this title is not exciting. It's not intriguing, but it was just the best I could come up with. But I think the thumbnail makes it a little more appealing. But I cobbled all that together in like 40 minutes. I'm getting better. It's kind of fun. I've kind of thought about like moving. Oh, gosh. You know, hang on just a second. I got a touch of a headache. But I got, what was I even going to say? Yeah, I kind of thought about like moving that pre-production into after the stream because I have a couple hours. Like I don't stop until like 5 o'clock on the days I stream because I do my post-production stuff. But I thought about just like, so I wouldn't be so rushed, move like this part of it to the end of the, until after I get done streaming. And then that way I won't be rushed and I can have time to be more creative with my titles and thumbnails and stuff. But yeah, just something I've been thinking about. Like it's a workflow thing, you know. But there's a part of me that loves the challenge of trying to come up with a creative title, tags, thumbnail descriptions, etc. There's a part of me that loves that little challenge and it gets my energy up to come into the stream. But, oh man. Okay, y'all. Okay, that's the little story I was wanting to tell. Such as it is. Okay, let me see. We're in the Club Ufora back room. Oh shit, we in the back rooms, y'all. Is this where the lap dances happen? Like, where's the girls with the elephant trunks on their heads? Ain't they supposed to be back here scantily clad dancing on the tables? You know what? I don't even have to deal with these boys. Well, you know what? I got a little bonus objective. Now, that's the kind of bonus I'm talking about. Only got to kill 3. Like, I can do it. It's no problem. What is that right there? Is that, can you blow that up and it'll kill him? But I don't have no ranged. Like I can throw trash. That's about it. You know. Well, it didn't do anything.
Stay down.
The fuck? Yeah, we fighting, we doing the stuff. I just don't know how these boys survive lightsaber slashes as well as they do. Maybe he's got a touch of armor on him. I don't know. Didn't look much like armor, just looked like some military clothing. Alright, let me go through here. But wait, it's saying there's something right there. Oh, the owner. Okay, I gotta kill the owner. Oh. Fuck. Let's say stealth. I wonder if you ever get something like sap as a shadow, because this is sort of like the rogue Jedi. But oh, let me make sure everything's safe. Yes. Alright. We start. What is this one? Is it Shadow Strike? Oh, this is, gosh, Mind Maze. What is Mind Maze? It confuses the target. Let me get a sip. What? What? Do it? The girlfriend subscribed at tier 3? They've subscribed for 3 months, currently on a 3-month streak. Honey buns, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. She's a tier 3 simp. Oh my goodness. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate the support. Okay, but this is our backstab, right? Deals 483 to 533. Yeah.
There, good as new.
What's my other one though? Oh, that's right, because you can stab, you can front stab as well. They're not, you know, they're not very discriminating with their stabbings. Like it's kind of like a back stab. You see, at least they got out ahead of it. So y'all know in WoW, like for rogues for years, right, they called it backstab. And they fucked up because later on in the game, I think they made it where it didn't have the positional requirement, but they didn't want to change the name of it because it was such an iconic name. And so they just left it. But so they kind of screwed themselves because you can backstab, you can front stab and backstab, and it's called backstab. But at least, you know, SWTOR learned from the mistakes of WoW, and they just named their backstab Shadow Strike. And it just does less damage when you stab from the front. Okay, we're going this way. Oh, we got some, what? Deactivate the force field. So we gotta save this young man. Okay, Lieutenant Rail.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Rail of the cruiser Coruscant Flame. Never been so happy to see a Jedi in my whole life. Blast, I could barely see straight. They pumped me full of something. Makes my face numb.
Okay, let's see. Lieutenant Rail. What? They pumped him full of something, makes his face numb. Well, gosh darn, that sounds like cocaine. You know, that'll make you numb. I don't know that from experience or anything. That's just what I've heard. People rub it. Do you know how they test it? Like when the drug dealers, like, and I only know this because I saw it in the movies. Okay, I'm not that kind of girl. But, you know, in the movies, the dealers, you know, before they hand over the cash, they'll take and rub it on their gums. And the reason they do that is because if it don't make their gums numb, then it's not real cocaine. And let's see, Macro Master is rating me and followed me. Thank you, Macro. Thank you for the support. Let me give you a little shout out. Let's see if I can do it. Shout out Macro Master 2015. I forget the command. I haven't done this so long, in so long, Macro. I forget the command for my little custom bot to do it. But I think we got it. Maybe it'll trigger it. Let's see. But that's the standard one. But yeah, thank you, Macro. Thank you, thank you. Girlfriend says do /out. Yeah, I think I should have done exclamation. There we go. Thank you, sweetheart. And this is really cool. And I forget what which tool I have. I think it's Frosty Tools that does that for me. But the girlfriend triggered it, I think. And it says, Macro Master is a variety streamer who seems to have a soft spot for games with rich lore and cooperative play. From WoW to SWTOR and even D&D Online. This disabled veteran brings the heat every day of the week with drops enabled and energy drink partnerships. You won't want to miss their action-packed streams. Twitch TV / /Macromaster 2015. Yeah. All right. Very cool. So we're back with Lieutenant Rail. He says, oh, right. He was talking about his cocaine abuse, I believe. I could say, there should be more of you. I could say, who's they? And I'm always wondering, when somebody says they say, I'm like, oh yeah, the infamous they. And isn't that what you came for? Let me get a sip of coffee. I'm asking the questions here. It's who's they.
Who's responsible for this?
Never heard any names. Most of these people don't even speak basic. These cute little dancers brought me and my shipmates here to blow off steam. Next thing we knew, the dancers were gone. Guards beat us half to death, threw us in these cages like animals.
Okay. And I could say there must have been a reason. Yeah, I mean, they probably beaten him for a good reason. His morale was probably down. That's a good reason to beat people. You have to beat them until the morale improves. The beatings will continue. I could say, calm down, it's over. Or I could say, it was clearly a trap, stupid. Yeah, it was clearly a trap, stupid.
Your ignorance astounds me.
Look, I'm from Dantooine. They don't have
Kira,
places like this back home. They smuggled us out one by one in waste containers. Nobody came back except for a gunnery ensign. He was different. Didn't even recognize me. Wherever they took him, something terrible happened.
Y'all see that? Kira disapproved, y'all. We're losing. I'm telling you, that's why you got to paddle your paddle wands. Because Kira, she still hadn't learned her lesson yet. I can't even use a touch of sass with the boy without Kira disapproving me. She's very judgmental for a paddle wand. Okay. I could say, let's get out of here. I'm going to find out what. Or you're just babbling. Like, God, I'm scared to say anything sassy to him because my Lanta Kira's going to get uppity. Okay, let's see. I'm going to find... What do I want to say? I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm going with you're just babbling.
I get the sense we're wasting our time.
No, you have to believe me. There was something seriously wrong with that ensign. I heard the guards mention the quarantine zone. I think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them.
Okay. Please, you have to say, let me think. You can count on it. Quarantine zone. What's that? Shut up and run. Why would I tell him to run? Let me read this again. The ADD got the best of me, y'all. I hear the guards mention the quarantine zone. I think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them. You can count on it. That would be out of character. Y'all, we having a thunderstorm this morning. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's like pouring down rain. And every time it rains here in the rural South, in my little neck of the woods, like trees like to fall down and knock my power out. So if I randomly disappear, And I don't suspect that'll happen, but if I do, y'all know why. Let's see. Quarantine zone. What's that? Shut up and run. I'm asking more questions.
Any other relevant information about this place?
The quarantine zone's an old industrial district. Toxic dump. Great place for bad guys to hide. Thanks for busting me out. I owe you one.
Okay, let's see. We got, what is this, an earring? I know it looks like something goes on your ear. Yes. It's like one of those fancy, whatchamacallit, communication devices. It's like the Secret Service, y'all. You know how they always have that shit, you know, they touch their ear and they start nodding like, you know, and going, That's how you know they're very important, y'all. They could just use a cell phone, but of course, they have to look very important. It's just like the Matrix, you know, the agents. They basically kind of like the computer programmer version, like the code version of the Secret Service. Yeah, that's definitely right. Let me accept this.
You'll live.
Kira, please shut up. I know I'm gonna live, okay? I'm a gosh darn Jedi. There we go. She's gonna do it again. Watch her. Okay. Well, at least we got Sal with us. Sal don't disapprove. He don't care what I do. I can murder people. You know, I could do, you know, shady dealings. I could do all kind of, you know, naughty things. And Sal doesn't even care. But Kira, my God, I say one little thing, one little remark to a person, Kira starts judging me. I have to replace her pretty soon. That's what I'll do, is that, you know, I'll get a new follower and they'll have a much higher, you know, disposition for me. And I'll probably wear them down. And then I'll get another one and do the same thing. What do they call that? Maybe I'm corrupting them or something. Well, if they're judging me negatively, they haven't been corrupted yet. So we got to work on that. I really want to bring them down to my level. You know, I'm not trying to come up to theirs. That's too much work. Oh, I've entered a rest area. Okay. Well, what the heck? Oh, we've got to investigate the quarantine zone. I'm just running around, y'all. It's scatterbrain stuff. Let's see. That's not what I was trying to do. I'm still messing up. I just want to open the map. There we go. Easy, y'all. Have faith. Have faith. Let me see. The red light. Yes. There. Oh, okay. It's over here. But do I go this way? I don't see anything that way. Hold on. It's like... But how do I connect to any of this? Because I see the elevator, like I'm in a dead zone or something. Maybe, let me go back in here. Oh, I can't. Huh? I'm so confused. I come through here and they lock me out. Okay, well, we'll just go this way then. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this. Because I see the little blue arrow down there. They be confusing me, y'all. I don't have enough brain cells to play this game. Let me go over here. Okay, now I see. Okay. Yep, I go down this way, and then I have a mount, and I'm not using it. It was given to me as a gift by unknown stranger. It's an aura bird. It's hella ugly, but that don't mean I appreciate it any less. I just hate birds. And that's the truth. They give me the heebie-jibbies. there's a lot of people out there now these days that don't believe birds are real. You know, and then there's a whole group of people, you know, I think they're real. I do believe that they're real. I just don't like them. But I think there's some people that have grown to hate them so badly that they just don't even want to believe they're real anymore. And now there's a whole group of people that think that like birds are spies. Like they're like mechanical and they're used by other countries to spy on people. Let me get a sip of coffee. I'll tell you how that ties into Minecraft. Yeah, so it's a part of like a Minecraft conspiracy. It bled over, y'all. You know it's probably something to it when it bleeds over to Minecraft, because there's a lot of people these days that say that, you know, the ducks in Minecraft are spies or something like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't go fighting them, Kira. Just run with me. Oh, hell, I can't go in there. That's bullshit. Anyway, we'll start by throwing some trash. Why not? It's that kind of morning. Okay, yep, look at that. Oh, give me my stuff. Kira Carson, did she really need a last name? I don't think she did. She don't deserve a last name. And why is it Carson? You know, I used to know a boy in high school. He was like a friend of a friend, and his name was Carson. But that was his first name. Okay, so I guess I'm going to the quarantine zone. Well, you know, that is what the quest told me to do, so I reckon that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's see. So I gotta go, excuse me. So how does this connect? How in the heck do you go? Maybe it's simpler than it looks. Let's stealth up. You gotta go down this way. But if I'm going away from it, how in the heck am I gonna get in there? Double negative. Yeah, I always warn people about double negatives. Like never not. Don't do that. You just kills mommy to see such things. But also I say it myself because I like it. It's catchy. Okay, well I guess maybe it curves like it's showing that. Okay, I can't explain it, but I think this is the right way. My two brain cells are not agreeing with each other currently. But that's all right. They don't have to. One's good enough. That's all you really need is one brain cell. I don't know why everybody thinks you need so many. Like, people are always worried. Like, think about it. You know, your parents and your teachers and everything, you know, you start drinking at a young age, maybe, oh, I don't know, 12 years old. You know, I think that's when I started. Let me get a sip of coffee. Well, I had my first sip of beer at 13. I spit it out. But the next year I started drinking straight whiskey. And that's true. But my teachers, you know, and my parents were worried. They kept saying, and also I started smoking reefer. Oh my. But my teachers and parents were very worried, and they kept telling me this crazy shit. They kept telling me, you know what they said? That kills brain cells. And I said, well, you know what? Why would you be born with millions on billions of these things? Like it's like 10 to the 16th, right? I think I read that. 10 to the 16th neurons in the brain. Some shit like that. It can't even be represented. It's trillions, y'all. It can't even be represented. I said, why would they give you so many if you shouldn't kill some of them? I don't like to think of it as killing brain cells. I like to think of it as culling them. You know how, like, when the wolves get overpopulated and stuff. And that's what brain cells do. They cause you to overthink. And I've noticed as I've probably killed off most of mine, I don't have to think about silly shit anymore. You know, life's a lot easier with less brain cells, so it shouldn't be a warning. You know, don't warn your kids about killing brain cells. That's a good thing. Trust me. Let me get a sip of coffee. Ah, that's pretty tasty. Okay. I see Dr. Charnagas. I don't know why that's so funny, but that name is funny. Stop laughing. Goddamn, are you a hyena?
Good evening. Dr. Charnagas at your service. I've never had the
Holy
pleasure of meeting a
shit.
Jedi in person. Well, not one who is still alive. This seems an opportune moment to reveal that I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
Well, I mean, just right off the bat, y'all, judging by the looks of this boy, he is corrupted by dark magic, okay? He's been dabbling, y'all, in the dark arts. All right, that's a... His eyes, they look very corrupted. Okay, let's see. He says, I merely worked for them. He corrected himself. Okay. Yeah, a lot of Sith do that. A lot of Sith, you know, you don't find a lot of Sith working with the rebels, you know. Most of the time it's for the Empire. I mean, you know, that's just what I've observed as a casual fan of Star Wars. I'm a trilogy girl, really. But I fuck with the prequels. I do. I fuck with them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not mad at them either. They're just, you know, they got a little touch more fun to them than, you know, they're a little less serious. That, you know, the whole Jar Jar thing. You know, it was like the prequels don't take themselves as seriously as the original trilogy. But they're a little different flavor. But I like, and I even like some of the Disney spin-off stuff too. But also I like you know, I haven't watched any Star Wars that I just hate. I'll put it to you like that. Now I've got a friend. He's a little older than me, and he is actually a boomer. He is actually a boomer. Or at least close to it. Maybe he's Gen X. There's a generation, I believe, between millennial and boomer, and I forget, but I think he's Gen X. I think the youngest boomer is like 61 years old. So yeah, there's got to be something between millennial and there, but what was I saying? But he hates everything about the Disney stuff, and I just can't I ain't got it in me to hate nothing, y'all. That's just a lot of work. It's a lot of energy, is what I'm trying to say. Hatred it is a high emotional cost. It is a high energy cost, and I don't have the energy to hate stuff. But that's just a tidbit, you know. I could say, then surrender. I'm done fighting, or you'll die anyway. Oh my God. My brain's just stuck in a loop between 1 and 3. You know what? There's extra sass right here, and I'm going the path of sass.
I've come to put an end to you.
Perhaps I can change your mind with a goodwill gesture.
Oh?
Give me a moment, and I'll revive the good Captain Trazine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
He done fucked up, y'all. The face tattoos.
What? What's going on?
You've been rescued. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know how you pulled this off by yourself, but thanks. They killed everyone but me.
Yeah, the face tattoos were a mistake. You know, you can get away with neck tattoos if they're like right at the collar line. You can cover them with a button up. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to get a job. It's going to be very difficult to get a job with face tattoos. Like, HR tends to not like that. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. But anyway, Captain Treason, wait a minute. Wait a minute. His name is Treason, but it's spelled funny. Is this foreshadowing? Is he going to be a mutinous dog, y'all? Are we going to have to put him down at some point? Okay. But yeah, he said they killed everybody but me. Yeah, so I could say, you're not the only survivor. They're all dead, question mark. Or it happens. It happens.
Death is a reality that must be accepted.
That's right.
What they did here, it's inhuman. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart, grafting pieces onto Imperial spies so they look like us.
A combination of surgery and genetic splicing. Amazing procedure. I'm the first to successfully perform it.
Wow, that is really cool. That's a scientific breakthrough, y'all. Neil deGrasse Tyson would be so happy if we could do that, y'all. So would Bill Nye the Science Guy. Let me get a sip of coffee. I think that sounds amazing, y'all. I want my genes spliced and stuff. That would be fun. I could say for what purpose? I mean, for the purpose of furthering science, why would I say that? Like, let's move forward as a civilization, y'all. Let's splice all the genes. Like, I mean, isn't it like, I mean, unity is the first thing at the top of my mind. Like, splice all the genes. It makes us more together. I mean, it might turn us into a goddamn human centipede, but you know, that's a risk I'm willing to take. I could say you disgust me. No. Or I could say that's amazing. And it is. So that's what I'm going to say.
I'm extremely impressed.
Well, thank you. The Imperials were always quite stingy with their praise. The Empire was secretly replacing Republic fleet officers with its own agents.
Yeah.
And enjoying their shore leave made perfect targets. The Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warships. They planned to destroy the vessels from within.
This man is a straight up nerd, y'all. He's not just some sort of Sith propagator or... Yeah, we'll just leave it there, y'all, because I don't have the brain cells to come up with more words than that just at the moment. But anyway, he is a straight up nerd, y'all, because look at this. He's got a pocket protector, and he's so damn daring, y'all. Only a Sith would be this daring. Okay, he's got a pocket protector right here, but he didn't put the ink pens in them. He fucking put the ink pens over here and on front of his pocket right over here. Like he hooked them on by the clips. Like, damn, that is bold. I mean, back when I was recruiting for my old company, I was a recruiter for a little bit. If somebody like this, you know, I would ignore the face tattoos. If you came in with a pocket protector over here and then the ink pens over here like this and you had all that asymmetry going, I would say, God damn, what a fucking trailblazer. You're hired. You got the job. Double this man's salary. Let's make it double the industry standard. Oh, gosh. I done forgot. I've totally lost the thread, y'all. Dr. Charna said the Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warship. They planned to destroy the vessels from within. I could say those saboteurs are loose. That's a weird thing to say. I'm not saying that. I could say you seem to know a lot. He does seem to know a lot. Or I could say a more abbreviated version of that, and I could say just pretty clever. Yeah, pretty clever. Also, y'all, in a couple of minutes, I'm going to take a quick little break, y'all. And I'm going to say pretty clever.
Why doesn't the Republic ever come up with great plans like this?
I'd be happy to discuss it with them.
You deserve to die, monster.
Let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire? Well, I guess I'd go along with using this filth.
Okay. Well, I think I think me and the Sith Lords won over this fellow. You know, and he's trying to be a beggar, y'all. Beggars can't be choosers. He's trying to be a chooser, you know. I mean, the Sith Lord brought him back to life. He was going to die, you know. I mean, you'd think he'd be a little more thankful than he is, honestly. I don't know what his deal is. But he's still reluctant. Also, I don't like his goatee, and his mustache is not well executed. He should just shave this off because it doesn't connect on the Cupid's bow. And you hate to see that. Just get rid of this, keep the little, you know, soul patch. You'd be doing a lot better off. That's just a, you know, that's just a tip. The doctor belongs in prison. Let's work with, why is, why is this a Sith choice? Gosh darn it. Let's work with the doctor. You know, I'm a Jedi, y'all. It's not how it looks, but I do have to choose two because we've been going, you know, I've been leaning that way this whole time. I'm just letting gravity take its toll, you know. Two, let's work with the doctor. We'll pick two Jedi ones, you know, the next two we'll pick Jedi. That's a promise, okay? I'm not crossing my fingers behind my back. This is not sarcasm.
He may be sick, but we need men like him to fight the Empire.
I wish that didn't make so much sense.
Splendid. As this facility is no longer suitable, I recommend we move somewhere else.
I'll escort this doctor to my superiors and recommend we use him. Thanks for the help, I guess.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to take a quick little breaky poo, and I'll just be right back in a couple of minutes. Okay, y'all, I'm back, and I'm glad to be back. We're in our full energy now. We have fully recovered. All it takes, you know, is a little bit of coffee chugging. Sometimes, you know, you have to go. I don't recommend chugging, y'all. It's dangerous. You could get choked, okay? But you know what? I'd rather get choked on a chug than choked on a sip. You know, because the investment level, you know, at least you're getting more out of a chug, okay? But the potential for choking kind of goes up. But y'all, goddamn, what am I even saying? I'll get choked on my own spit, y'all. We don't even have to have coffee involved. That's so embarrassing, too. But I'm back, and I got fresh hot coffee. And y'all know that first sip is best sip, so let me get a sip. I'll tell you how it is. Oh, it's quite good. It's quite good. All right. Let's see. Okay, so let me recap here. We're here with Captain Treason. I'll escort this quote-unquote doctor to my superiors and recommend we use him. Thanks for the help, I guess. Oh my gosh. Okay. I could say you're doing what's best. Or have fun. See you around. What? What kind of... That's so out of character. Or I could say, I want to be famous for this. Yeah, fuck yeah, I want to be famous. Give me the glitz. Give me the glamour. Roll out the fucking red carpet. Let me put my nice high heels on.
Just make sure to give credit where it's due.
You'll be mentioned in my debriefing report. Goodbye.
Mentioned? Did you hear what he said? Mentioned? The fuck? In my debriefing report, do you know what I expect to see? Or I'll be talking to the Jedi Council. When I see his debrief, I will look up his debriefing report. And if it doesn't fucking say Natalie XOXO, all caps and font 250, so it takes up the whole page, it'll be straight to the Jedi Council is what it'll be. But that's all he needs. 2 words in the debriefing. Natalie XOXO. I deserve all the credit because I did all the stuff. Kira helped a little bit too, but she's got the wrong attitude if I'm being frank. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. Hold on. Let me put my fingers on the home row. Try this again. Stab. Stab. We never get tired of stabbing. We do a bit of stabbing, then we do a bit of slashing. Oh, he's still alive. That's surprising and disappointing. Start with the dots. Throw some trash. Chop. Just like that. Just pretend like they're trees, you know. That's all you have to do. Oh. One of these days, I'm actually going to put stealth on V, which is the keybind I usually use for stealth in all my games. But I'm just too lazy to do it right now, y'all. I apologize. Oh, I can defeat... Oh, we got a little bonus objective here. Defeat lab security. I got to kill 8 more of them. I can do that. Let's see. I wonder if I can pull 2 groups. Let me get this group. Let me throw some trash at them. But see, Kira will fuck this up, watch her. Because she'll start aggro and everything. Now, why am I walking slow as hell? Come on, don't go running off to her. What the fuck is that? Anyway, I was gonna line of sight him, but Kira fucked this all up. Thanks, Kira. You little toot. Then she runs off. She a hoe, y'all. Throw some trash. See, Kira, that's how you do it. That's how a Jedi Knight does it. I wouldn't expect you to know much about it, Kira, because you're just a Padawan. Okay. But we're going up here. Let me see if there's a quicker way back. World map. I'm looking. Yeah, it's like it won't show you when you're in these tunnels or something. But I could do this. Oh, what is that? PvP. Oh, they have PvP servers in this game. Is that what I'm reading? That's interesting. A lot of games don't do servers anymore. They just, like, even WoW went away from that after years and years. Let me vanish. That's a Jedi mind trick right there. They can't see me. Alright, we're going in the elevator. I'm very good at navigating this game. Some people say I'm the best at it. Top player vibes, you know. Okay, now, oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Let's see, to the red light sector. Please tell me I don't have to go all through there. Yeah, I'm not getting any blue things on the map to show me that I can... What about Nar Shaddaa? Oh, that's like... Okay, never mind. That's different shards. Let me see. Maybe I can mount up. Can't do it while stealth. Here we go. Alright, don't get dismounted. Fuck. Don't run into a bunch of stuff. Make sure I'm going the right way. Okay. Go through here. What is people putting in general chat? It says say WW like 6 W's? Oh fuck. Oh, pay attention to what you're doing. God damn it. Don't just be running all around like a little country bumpkin. The fuck you doing? Okay, going... Don't run through them. Don't do that. Jump over the boxes. Look at that. I can block shit. Y'all, look at them reflexes, y'all. Jedi are the best athletes in the whole universe. Nobody holds a candle. Let me get a sip of coffee. This is my 3rd cup, y'all. It's 3rd cup vibes. 3rd cup vibes, best vibes. Yeah, that's where I'm at with that now. That's a new thing. That's lore. Okay, we're still going. We're just moseying along. Okay, taking our sweet time. A bleeder cargo droid. What a name. Look, why? Don't let everything for fuck's sake, you get shot one. Okay, developers, please change that. You making me so angry. You just grinding mommy's fucking gears with that. Like, one little shot dismounts automatically every time. Like, people hated, they need to learn from WoW. People hated Daze in WoW, and it took them 15 years to get rid of it. But with Daze, at least it only had a 1% chance to dismount. You get auto dismounted if you get touched in this game. Like, what the heck is that about? I'll write a letter, y'all. It's the first thing I'm going to do when I sign off today. It's writing a letter to, I don't even know who runs the game. But you know what? The developers will hear from me. Let's see. Let me mount up. Look at here. We got sleuts over here. They're dancing. Oh, look at this discrimination. Hold on, y'all. We got to take a moment to appreciate. I want y'all to see, like, the boys seem to be very fond of these women that have elephantitis of the ears and the scalp. You see, they got them elephant trunks on their head. I think they call them Twi'leks or something. But see, the boys, they're kind of like, I guess they're sort of the Draenei of SWTOR or Star Wars. And but I want y'all to notice something. And you got this, okay, so you got this one, and she's got a dance partner, okay? They'll probably mate later on and produce offspring, okay? And help populate the planet. But right here, we have this. Kira, get the fuck out of the way, goddammit. Tired of telling you. But you have this right here, this girl right here, and she's dancing. Kira, just stand right the fuck on everything I need to look at. Hold on, Kira. You're done. You're fucking done. Anyway, as I was trying to say, you got this little cutie right here, and she can't get no love, y'all. She's insectoid. But you notice something about these girls. Look at the lips on her. I always say that could be a damn Instagram model right there. You could shoot her for a movie. You know, in movies, they used to say, like, one of the traits they look for in women were that they had big eyes. Not necessarily the shape of the eyes. They just had to be big. And they would cast them. Because it's like a cinematic thing. What do they call it? Is it cinemagenic? Maybe. You have photogenic. It's above my pay grade. Fuck it. But she can't get no love, y'all. You got, well, maybe this girl, okay, so maybe what's going on, well, she's singing. She's got a microphone. Okay. But I just happened to notice that this boy chose her and not her. Bless her heart. Maybe she'll get a date. You know, if you can't get action in the red light district, you know, it's kind of like, I guess, you know, if you, well, I guess what I would say very simply is that there's just no hope for you if you can't get action in the red light district. Can't even get a toot. Let's see. Elix. I'm going to go over here. Oh, right here. Let me, okay, dismount. It's very easy. I can do it. No problem. That's a pretty good name, Ebon Hawk.
Heard there was quite a rumble in the quarantine zone. Guessing that was you.
That's right. That was me. That was me. And that little commander boy said that he was gonna, quote unquote, mention me in his report. Son, I am the goddamn report. What are you talking about? Let me get a sip of coffee. Y'all, why'd they put orcs in Star Wars? That's what I'm trying to wonder. Tolkien would be so mad if he knew Lucas stole orcs out of, Lord of the Rings. But yeah, he's amazed at my rumble. He's amazed at the cacophony that I created, y'all. I could say I was fighting the Empire. I could say that's correct. Or I could say guess all you want. It's just needless uppityness. It's just needless sass, y'all. I fucking love it.
I can't speak of that right now.
Secret mission, huh? Fair enough. I'll be sure to steer Republic people away from Club Ufora from now on. Take care. And if you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannick.
Yeah, okay. Double negative. That was quite a long quest, y'all. I think we did several things for it, didn't we? And what did we get? Oh, I didn't... Did I equip my new earrings a while ago? I don't remember if I did or not. We'll check. But what is this? Nar Shaddaa Battler Bracers. Oh, fuck yeah. That's quite an upgrade. From 46 to 54. Very nice. Okay. Stop gawking. Just click the button. Everything you do doesn't have to take 10 minutes or 20. It could just... You could just do one thing after the next. It's very simple. Click that.
There, good as new.
Kira, you don't have to take you just stab that boy through his groin. You just fucking dismembered him. I've told you time and time again about just taking out your huge gosh darn lightsaber and waving it around all nambly-bambly at nothing. You can't do that, Kira, please. It's inappropriate. I apologize for my Padawan. She'll get paddled later. But we equipped our gear. Oh, there's the thing we forgot. The Battler Pack. Yes. Equip. Wait, what's happening? What? Why is it? Oh, it's because I have two of the same thing. Okay. That's interesting. All right, Mr. Orc, you have a nice day. I've got stuff to do now. I've got to go, I got to deal with this. I got to go speak to Gannick. Yeah, Gannick. Y'all got to go talk to him. It's very important. Let me mount up. We'll hop on the big chicken. They call it an aura bird, but that's really just a fancy way to, to name a name for a chicken. I got tongue-tied, y'all. I got tongue-tied. It happens. Let's see. Is the mail telling me I've got 0 mail? That's offensive. You don't have to tell me that. Okay. Y'all see that? It's a mail. Look at this. I just noticed this. It's a mail icon and it's flashing 0. Oh, wait. Gosh darn it. It's not a 0. I believe it's a circle with an exclamation mark in the middle. I was like, why in the hell? You don't have to tell me how unimportant I am. Like, my God. It would be like my phone messaging me in the morning saying, guess what? You've got 0 text messages again. It's a 7-day streak. Just tell me. Let's see. Yeah, y'all, I spend a lot of time, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I spend a lot of time mad over nothing. Like just misunderstanding basic things and then being mad about it and then realizing I didn't have to be mad because it wasn't what I thought it was. I'm noticing that I spend a lot of time doing that. Oh, yeah. It's just human things, y'all. I am actually a human after all. Okay. Let's see. Barish, a pleasure working with you. You don't have to send me an email to tell me that. Okay. Like he's trying. This is a clout chasing email, y'all. This is a clout chasing email. You don't have to send me that. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff I'm not gonna read. Reading's too hard, y'all. I'm not here for it.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Okay, droid. Oh, look. I told you they like them Twi'leks. Look at that. This looks like some... You see that big graffiti they got on the wall right there? And that's a Twi'lek woman, y'all. I told you they got a thing for them women in this game. I'm telling you, they are the Draenei of SWTOR. It kind of, you know what this reminds me of a little bit? The city. Y'all know Blade Runner 2044. Like, I love it. I think it's even better than the original, and I know that's blasphemy for some. Maybe it's 2040. I get the numbers confused, y'all. When they put random numbers on stuff, I never get it right. But basically, y'all know the Blade Runner that's got the number behind it that starts with 20-something. It's like 2047. It's the one with the Ryan Gosling in it. You know, the little gozle. But it's to me, it's vastly superior to the original. I like the original. I thought it was good. You know, Harrison Ford's never made a bad movie, y'all. That's a promise. That's a promise. Hold me to it. You know, I'll die on that hill. But the one with Ryan Gosling was so good. It had Batista in it, but he didn't have a big part. He got... Oh, you know what? I'm about to say spoilers, y'all. Don't let me spoil a movie for y'all. If y'all haven't seen Blade Runner 2047, highly recommend it. There's Callie. Says, hey, arms outstretched. Hello, Callie. Good morning to you. I hope you are doing good this morning, and I am glad to see you. I got fresh hot coffee, Callie. I'm on my third cup, by the way, so it's third cup vibes. Like, it's just, oh my God, I got the little motor mouth on me. Mount up, girl. What the heck you doing? Get on the big chicken. Alright, we're going down this way. I'm going over yonder. This is the lower industrial sector. Okay, so we're out of the prostitute. Callie, we was over in the red light district. And we were talking about this little insect girl. She couldn't get no action. It's the Twi'leks. They get all the action in this game. They're the Draenei of SWTOR. But you know, there's a little crowd in WoW that actually hate Draenei. They don't like that they have hooves. But you know what? And I don't have a hoof fetish. I want to be very clear about that right up front. I do not. There's people that say that about me, but it's not true. But here's the thing. The reason I like Draenei is because their hooves are the closest, tell me if I'm wrong, but their hooves, as of right now, current year, the year of our Lord, 2025, their hooves are the closest thing we can get to high heels, y'all. Okay, it's the closest we're going to get for a long time. But I really like Draenei. But I like the Night Elves too. The Void Elves, yeah, okay, I like the Void Elves as well. But of course the Dragon Girls, you know, that's my heart. It's the horns, you know. Seal? Let's see. Callie says, glad to see you too. I tripped and ate shit, but other than that, doing good. Oh my gosh, Callie. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. I hope you didn't get skun up too bad. But my goodness. I almost fell this morning. I come running down the hall with my coffee. I was in a mad dash to get to get the stream going at 10 a.m. And it's always, I cut the corner and like, oh my God. I almost found myself in the floor. But luckily, it didn't happen. I almost tripped over my cat. He was scared. What it was it had been thundering. We're having a thunderstorm here. And so he was out in the hall. He was wanting to go in my room, and that's what almost caused me to fall. I didn't see him in the shadow. But I corrected myself. And Seal says, good morning, my love. She's talking to Callie. She says, also, hi, Nat. I lurky and worky. Okay, Seal. Good morning to you, and I'm glad to see you too. And I hope you have a really, really nice day at work. Hope it goes by fast for you. All right, we're headed down here. Let's see what we got. Gannock, right? It's the quest genocide. Speak to Gannock. I wonder what it has to do with genocide, because we have not talked about that as of yet. You know, Sylvanas got accused of genocide and WoW, but it was not genocide, y'all. You can't. When the actions are righteous, they cannot be labeled as genocide. They burnt that damn. Oh, I mean, you burn one little tree, y'all. You burn one little tree, okay? And then people are like, no, it's not just some tree. It's not just some little bush, as I like to refer to it. They're like, it's Taladrisil. Oh my God, the home of the night elves. And I'm like, no, it was a big ass tree. It was a big ass bush, and them elves were up in there humping on it. And it deserved to be burned down. And Sylvanas took care of it like the magnanimous lady that she is. Let me get a sip of coffee. And also, Garrosh didn't do nothing. Let me dismount. Okay.
Finally, a human not wearing the Imperial uniform. Don't see much else when the Empire's working us to death. I'm Gannock. Foreman's my official post, but most of my time spent organizing the Resistance. First the Hutts, now the Empire, you know?
Okay, well, I mean, is he that other boy's twin brother? Because they look just alike. Also, I can't tell if that's like a hat or a bandage. You know, I can't tell if that's like a hat or something he's using to keep his head from falling apart. Oh my. I mean, look at it. It's like partly metal, and then he's wrapped around it like this. That's not any kind of hat I would wear. But then again, I'm not an orc either. Oh, this is a space orc is what this is. Let's see. I could say, it's my duty to help. Give me the latest update, or make it snappy. What do y'all think I'm gonna say?
You're going to have to talk quickly.
I won't waste your time. I promise. There's a chemical plant nearby.
You're already
Sources
doing
say
it.
the Empire's designing toxins to kill specific sentient species. I sent an agent to dig up intel, find out what they're planning, but she's gone missing. The plant is crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
Yeah, get into the mainframe. You don't hear people calling it that anymore. I mean, this is supposed to be the future, and we're going back to the goddamn 1960s calling it a mainframe. You know, basically what we're really going to do is we're going to steal one of the Imperial smartphones, okay? Like their iPhone, and we're going to hack into it. This motherfucker's calling it a mainframe. I could say I'm in. Y'all, I'm never that eager. Never once have I been so eager. Oh, I'm in. No, never happened. Or I could say, just the challenge I need. Nope, nope, not saying that. But see, I hate when they do this. God, why would you do this? Stop doing these cheap third options where you say you do it, refuse the quest. I'm never refusing a quest, y'all. I have to do the quest. Lazy fuckers, put in... Let me write the quest dialogue. But which one is better? I'm in or just the this one is even... 2 is even more eager than 1, and this is how I've derived this. This is how I rely... Gosh, get tongue-tied, why don't ya? What I was trying to say is this is how I arrived at that conclusion. This is basic arithmetic. This is less eager because it's less words. You know, 4 versus 5, and I don't even count I as a word because it's just a letter of the alphabet. It's not even a fucking word. Of course, there is a word for I. It's EYE. That's a legitimate word, okay? Letters of the alphabet cannot be words. I don't agree with it. Just like A. A's a problem. Y'all, I apologize. I am digressing. I do not mean to go on tangents like this. I'm in, is what I'm gonna say.
The Empire can't keep any secrets from me. I'll do it.
Glad to have you on board. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in and I'll get remote access. We'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their chemicals.
Okay, and one thing I noticed this morning is that Kira is doing a really good job of being naughty. Okay, because she's out, look at this, she's out angling me in all of our fucking cinematics, and I'm getting a little pissed off about it. I want you to see this. Stand still, Kira. She don't do anything she's told, and I'm... do not back up, Kira. Okay? Let me stand a touch. Oh my God. This is... Anyway, let me see if I can show you. She's just looking hella busty this morning, and I'm trying to show it. Like, my robes aren't doing me no favors, y'all. Like, I think they're a little too heavy and they're kind of holding me down. But goddamn it, Kira's over here looking hella busty, y'all. She's got her fucking headlights on bright. Like, Kira, put a fucking sports bra on, girl. You making mommy look bad. That's all I'm trying to say. Damn. Every shot she's out angling me, y'all. I'm gonna have to get a male paddle wand. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Why'd they make Kira so cute? It's what I'm pissing me off. Going out here. At least my butt's bigger than Kira's. I got that going for me. In the modern world, y'all, it's becoming more about big booties. I mean, I don't know this from personal experience, but if you go on like Pornhub or Xvideos or Xhamster or Spank Bang, I don't know how I know all those sites. I just kind of, you know, I think I just happened upon them. I don't look at this stuff or anything, but if you go and you type in booty, you get like 10 million hits these days. But if you type in boobies, guess what? It's like a fraction of that. So boobies has done fell off. And you can see that in Google Trends. Like, everybody's all about that cake these days. So, you know what? All I gotta say is fuck you, Kira. I'm winning where it counts, girl. And I ain't telling y'all nothing. Y'all already knew that.
You're fine.
How is Kira talking and she's nowhere even around? She's back here doing something. She's fighting. We're just gonna let her fight. Not eligible for this? Is it because of Kira can't behave herself? She's got to fight everybody. Okay, there. She did it. Oh, and I could do a bonus, take out Imperial. I don't feel like doing it. It's too many. 15. You want me to kill 15 things? Best I could do is 10. She's still... Kira, what the fuck are you doing? Let me go back over here, y'all. Fuck. She's fighting an injection droid, y'all. You see that? Ay, ay, ay. You got to be careful when you fight those droids. I think that what they're supposed to do is like inseminate you. So if you're not careful, you can get pregnant. You know, Kira could get artificially inseminated. Don't fight injection droids.
I've got access. Excellent. I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses. Just another second, and there, I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and these chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Hutts.
Every what? Okay, he said evokai. I was like, kill every what? On Nar Shaddaa, so he says probably a favor to the Hutts. Okay. Well, it makes sense that they have the injection bots, y'all, because they're using chemicals. Okay. That's a good way to deliver chemicals. Also, gases work pretty good. You know, if you're trying to murder a whole bunch of people, you know, gas can be really effective. I'm not recommending that. I'm just making an observation, of course. Anyway, I could say 1, they must be stopped. 2, you're joking. Or 3, good thing I'm a human. I don't know how these answers make sense, y'all. Am I just that dumb? Let me see. Good. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say good thing I'm a human.
Think of this as a lesson in acceptance.
Just because you're human doesn't mean you dodge this. The Empire's crimes hurt everyone. Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now!
Well, I mean, it's, y'all, storming a factory is not something I can do by myself, okay? When I think about storming a factory, okay, I have to have like a large group with me. It's sort of like a raid. But you know, a Jedi is kind of like a one-person raid, isn't it? I can do hella damage, like big girl shit. I mean, you know what? I'm not mad at him. He's got a lot of faith in me. And first time chat, Frank Riff 6. Is it okay if I call you Frank? Says, you're just making it worse. And says, we're the dark side, but we're the dark side. We're not that dark side kind. Oh my. Yeah. But and Frank says, hello, sure. Cool. Very good. And I hope you're doing good this morning, and I'm glad to see you. Welcome to the channel. So let me recap with Ganuk here. He says, I need you to storm that right. Storming the factory. That's what I'm gonna do for sure. Totally. He says, now. Well, hold on a minute. You don't rush me. Okay, I'm a fucking Jedi. You don't rush Jedi. Frank says, I played this game 2 years ago. Yeah? Did you like it? Did you get really into it? Did you get the max level? Because I played it when it came out. But I was so addicted to WoW that WoW had its hooks in, you know, I still play the mess out of WoW. But not like I did when this game come out. I was super addicted to WoW, and I couldn't really give anything much of a chance. But I remember thinking, yeah, it's pretty good. But these days I'm not as addicted, so like I'm really enjoying the dialogue and everything. The story, it kind of reminds me of Mass Effect, the way the dialogue is. And Frank says, yeah, remembering subbing to it for 2 years straight and decided to quit. Okay, yeah, so you played it a nice long time. Very cool. So I could say, I'm on my way. I could say, finally, a worthy challenge. Or, I don't know, seems dangerous. Yeah, we're gonna be, you know, we're gonna be a little standoffish.
This is beginning to sound like a suicide mission.
Please, Evokai are being murdered as we speak. You've got to assault the Empire's slaughterhouse now.
Okay, Gannick, just calm down, okay? You know, hold your horses, mister. Frank says basically after the 8 original story and later DLC, there's nothing much to it. Huh. Okay. What about like raids and stuff? Do they do, I don't really do a whole lot of raiding and stuff in games anymore. I used to be like really hardcore into that. But did you do any of the in-game stuff? Or was you mostly kind of quest and doing alts and stuff? Because that's a lot of what I do these days. I do a little bit of content here and there. Let's see. Gannick had said, please, oh right, Evokai are being murdered as we speak. You've got to assault the Empire slaughter. He's rushing me, y'all, and I do not appreciate it. I'm not going to say fine. Give me time to think it over. I'm going to do this one.
I'll have to consider this.
Don't be long. Those Evokai depend on you. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
Okay. Oh. Is this a bale? Yes. Let me see if I got it. No, not yet. Excuse me, I just accepted the quest. I get it confused sometimes. Boop. Let me mount up. There we go. Frank says, there's Flashpoint in operation, but I kind of repeat and annoying. It's more about in-game gear. It's very grindy. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see that. And Frank says, are you in the Starforge server? Am I in the Star? I always forget. Let me see. I can check real quick. I think I am. I think that's the one I'm on. Yeah, right here. I think that's it. Up here, Starforge, select character. Yeah. I like this. I wish you could find that in the game, like the little recap. I'd like to read that at the start of my streams because it's pretty cool. But I can't find it in the game. And it's too short. It doesn't stay up long enough. I can't read it, you know. Kira, you don't have to fight every... This girl's going to be the death of me. Well, let me go back and kill these people so that way we can mount up and get out of here. Kira's over here tickling their balls is all she's doing. Fuck's sake, Kira, kill them. Like, she's tickling their balls with the feather duster is all she's doing. Okay, let's kill this. More inject. She's like hung up on these injection droids. I think that's really what it is. Okay, I can't kill them if they're up here. Kira, you're causing line of sight issues, girl, for Pete's sake. Throw trash. There we go. And now we've pulled these. Oh my god. Holy crap. I'm gonna kill this droid. Stab. Stab. Chop. Trash. Again with the trash. More with the trash throwing. some slashes. Y'all love my elite commentary. I'm very good. Well, okay, let me get my loot. Huh. And y'all, I'm gonna take a quick little break in a couple of minutes. Let me hop on my mount here. Frank says, cool, since I don't play the game anymore and the item cartel market that I bought have been deflated in price like 1,000%, I could give it to you if you like, since I have no use for it anymore. Frank also says, I got like 1 billion credits in Stronghold Legacy, but can't extract since I'm not a sub. Oh, cool. Yeah, I take any gifts you want to give me. I appreciate it. Oh, for fuck's sake. I got knocked off my horse again. Like, are we on the road to Darnassus? Darnassus? Oh my God. The Bible people are going to come for me, y'all. I just totally confused a biblical place with Darnassus. It's the road to Damascus, y'all. The Damascus Road. Oh my God. My little Catholic... The fuck? How does my little Catholic schoolgirl ass mess that up? Let me get it. The road to Darnassus. Oh God. I can't get over that. It's crazy. Let me get a sip of coffee. I'm just running. Oh my God, they've locked me out. Okay, kill these people real quick. Oh, cool. Yeah, Frank says, cool, we can group later and pick what you want. Oh, very cool. Yeah, sure. Let's kill this person. And that way, this will unlock that gate so I can get through here. Oh, the quest person's right here. Oh, all that yapping, I wasn't paying no attention to what I was doing, and here we are.
Nice moves. Thought I was gonna be sick if those Imperials touched me one more time. I'm called Abyss, Republic agent. Gannock send you?
It's a Twi'lek, y'all. Let's see, so this is called Abyss. And she wants to know if Gannock sent me. And why does that name remind me of the bad guy in Zelda, that old cartoon? What was his name? Gammon. Gammon? I think it was Gammon. Hi, get your Zelda lore right. Fuck's sake, they'll come for you. They'll cancel me, y'all. They will. The Zelda people are crazy as hell. Let's see. That's right. I could say that's right. I could say you Gannock's missing agent. Or I could say no time for questions. That's right. I'm the only one that gets to ask questions. There's time for my questions and my questions only.
I'm shutting this factory down. That's all you need to know.
Suit yourself. If you want to break this place, you gotta go after its leader. Verghost, the commander here, he's a real monster. Once you hit the chemical plant...
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go take my break. I'll be right back in just a minute.
His command post, killing Evokai as part of his genocide program. You've got to take him down.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. Heated up my coffee and I went for a little tinkle. Oh, my little bladder was just about to bust on me. That's what you get for just chugging 2 cups of coffee in a very short period of time. But I love coffee, but sometimes I get carried away. Okay, so what was she saying? This is called Abyss, and she was saying now Verghost hole up in his command post. Killing Evokai. Okay, so what are Evokai? I guess those are like the last, that last guy. They're like the space orc, right? If I had to guess, that's who they are. As part of his genocide program. Is that what he's calling it? He didn't even come up with a name for it. He's just calling it, you know, he's named it the genocide program. Well, I mean, you know what? You don't always have to be so creative, you know. You could just, it's more of a description than it is a title, but it's also both. You know, I guess he's killing two birds with one stone. Well, as a matter of fact, he's killing a hell of a lot more than two birds, isn't he? Oh my. He's killing all the Evokai, y'all. I don't know why I'm laughing about that. That's a horrible thing to do. But y'all know I got that hyena in me. But it says, you've got to take him down. Okay, I'll take him down. I'll use my Jedi Jutsu on him. I could say it will be done. I ain't talk like she ain't nobody to me, y'all. She ain't nobody to me. She's just a girl with elephantitis of the ears, y'all. That's all she is. Like, I'm gonna talk to her like she's some kind of commander. No, ma'am. I'm a Jedi. I'm the Jedi here. I'm the one giving orders. Genocide program, question mark. Or I could say, I've been raring for a brawl. Nope. I don't really want to break a nail if I'm being honest. Like, I'd rather use Jedi mind tricks if I can, you know.
What genocide program?
Something about the Empire wiping out non-humans. Whatever the specifics, you've got to stop them. Take out Verghost before more Evokai die. I'll call in Republic support. Now hurry! Stop Verghost, and his genocide program's toast.
Okay, she took off. What's the people's yapping about? Where's the gambling at? Another person says, go to a guild slot machine to gamble for cartel rep. Oh, cool. They got like actual gambling in the game. That's pretty nifty. Cool beans. I love it. I wish they had that in WoW. They've got that in Final Fantasy. The Manderville, oh, what's it called? The Manderville Saucer or something like that. But that's a heck of a lot of fun. Me and the girlfriend went there one time. And she was high, y'all. She had been smoking the reefer. And she was like derping on them games. It was quite funny. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, we're gonna go talk to, I'm gonna sneak through here. Let's see. Damn it. What? Alerted. Hold on. Q. There we go. Stealthed up. Easy. Haha. They can't see me, y'all. Like I'm pulling the wool over their eyes. Okay, this is Commander Verghost. I'm sneaking up on him, y'all. We're just gonna pop out of the shadows right in front of him.
My work's nearly complete. You can't stop me. No one can. My Evokai friends will have to be patient while I destroy you.
Oh my. Calm down, boy, with your few-man shoe. Y'all see that? There's nobody in the history of the world, okay? I'm something of a connoisseur of mustachios, okay? Not a single person that's ever lived on this planet has successfully executed a Fu Manchu in every single instances. All of the tens of millions of instances, it was always a mistake, and it always will be. And that's a fact. You can take it to the bank. You can bet your bottom dollar on it. Let me get a sip of coffee. His friends have to be patient while he destroys me. My gosh, don't threaten me with a good time. It says give up. I could say give up. I could say, why are you doing this? Nope. I could say, I'll kill you first. Attack. Oh gosh, y'all, my words got hung in my throat right there. Did you hear that? I couldn't get attack out. We're gonna attack.
You'll fall, like so many men before you.
As foolish as you are stupid. I'm going to enjoy this.
Hold on. As foolish as you are stupid. I'm not the one that's stupid. That's redundant. Because foolish and stupid mean the same thing, mister. The fuck? Get him, Kira. Like, I'm hell on wheels when my two brain cells are working together, y'all. Make no mistake. Boop, just like that. But the question is, when do they ever get along? They don't seem to like to get along very much. Throwing trash, doing Jedi stuff. It's lightsaber stuff. You know what we're doing. Let's see, a little bit of dot stuff. What is that even called? Hold on. Force breach. That's not a good name for a dot. That sucks. Dots are supposed to have evil names. It's the way I think about it, because I come from games where mostly dot classes are like warlocks and stuff. So like you hear things like decay. So if I was gonna, because they do their damage slowly over time, right? That's the whole idea of a dot. They're actually called dots because they're damage over time. Okay, they don't, by their very nature, they don't kill things quickly. Okay, so I would have named this ability not Force Breach. I would have called it like, I don't know, Force Decay or something like that. Get a touch, put a touch of evil on the end of it, you know. Because dots are like, because they kill things slow, what do you call it? When somebody likes pain, like masochistic or, yeah, a sadist, right? Dots are a sadist tool, right? Force Decay, I'll die on that hill. Let me get a sip of coffee. But they're Jedi, so they didn't want to give it an evil sounding name. Like, I'm going to kill you slowly in a very nice and polite Jedi way. Frank says, this game is easy. You don't need to think much in story. The companion will do the work for you. Yeah. I've been seeing that, and I actually kind of like it too, because it lets me just be free to yap a bit. But also she gets on my nerves because she thinks she's got to pull everything when I'm just trying to run away. Let me loot my mobs before they disappear. Oh wow. 72 plus 59. Nice. That's a lot of credits.
The Empire's invested decades into this operation. It doesn't end here.
If you
Shut
say
up,
so.
Ghost. You're finished. What are you waiting for? Kill the monster.
Wait. I know everything about the Empire's other extermination factories. You can't afford to lose me.
He's bluffing. Kill him.
Don't be a fool, Jedi. You know
Is
you
she
need
a
me
Sith?
alive.
That woman's mighty hung up on murdering this man. Y'all hear that? Like, she, every time, every dialogue chance she got, she's like putting murder on this boy. Let me see, let me think. He's telling me not to be a fool. You know, that's not a wise thing for somebody to say that's being held at Saber Point, is it? Like calling me a fool. He's already done insulted me several times. I'm keeping up with it. It's in my fucking diary, okay? Dear Diary, Commander Virgos. He says, you know you need me alive. I could say you're under arrest, or I could say die. Y'all, we made a sit. I'm trying to balance the Force, right? Because that's what a Jedi is all about. Okay, we have the scales of ethics, right? And we put a little bit more weight on, you know, doing a touch of badness, and then we tilt toward the Sith. Then we put a touch of weight on the other side, and we tilt back toward the light. You know, and I just did a Sith thing last time, and plus die is just not creative enough for me. Like, if you want to make it, you got to make the dialogue option juicy as hell for me. If you want me to click a Sith choice, it can't just be die. That's too boring, even though killing him would be so much fun. But I'm going to say you're under arrest. I hate to go along with him, though. But also, at least I'm getting to be, I got tongue-tied. It doth happen. But what was I going to say? At least I'm getting to disagree with the Twi'lek over here, so I'm going to tell him you're under arrest.
Enjoy Republic custody. You'll spend the rest of your life there.
Kira
I
approves.
hope you're right about this.
Leave the decisions to your superiors, girl.
I'll look forward to your interrogation. That felt good. Great job taking him down.
All right. I like her style.
Republic troops just contacted me. You've taken the factory, and Calda, where is she?
Over here, Chief. Your buddy sprung me. Captured Commander Virgos, too. Should have killed him if you ask me.
Well, I mean, Calda, I'm the Jedi, honey. I'm the Jedi. No one asked you. That's the whole point. My gosh, bless her heart. Let me get a sip of coffee. Jedi don't kill needlessly, I could say. Or I could say we're finished. I need a little more context on that. We're finished? Am I saying that me and her are finished? Or am I saying that we're just kind of done with the quest? Or I could say, I didn't ask, idiot. Yes, fuck yeah. It's a 3, y'all. That's an easy choice.
Your knowledge is woefully incomplete.
What? Did you just call me stupid?
Yeah.
Calda, please. That's enough. Burgust's worth more alive. We'll squeeze him for everything he knows. I've got to take off. The factory survivors are coming in now, and they need my help. The Evokai are in your debt. You've given us the strength to keep fighting for our home.
Gannick's right. You should be proud. Now go on. I'll take over from here.
Manalang Perlo. Am kakalami nayakira lebua.
That was a Republic trooper. I didn't have time. I can't read that fast, y'all. I didn't have time to see what he said. I would have liked to read his dialogue, but sometimes, they have them speak in English. They don't speak in English, and then they give them the caption, but then they move forward. I wish when they did that, they would freeze frame it, and you had to move forward manually. That way I could read that for y'all. But it's just a thing. It's kind of just whatever. Let's see. Provided rewards, except I got Kira's approval that time. I'm doing something right. But you know what? She's just a damn Padawan, y'all. I don't really need her approval. She needs my approval, okay? I'm the Jedi. And, Smoot Jim's follow. Thank you for the follow, Smoot. I appreciate the support. Welcome to the channel. Smoot says, hey. Smiley. Hey. I hope you're doing good today. Let me get a sip of coffee. Smoot says, you're welcome. I'm Callie's partner. Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool. Callie is a cool chick. I have it on the best authority. Let's see. So those left behind speak to Zan Lauren. Okay, where's Zan Lauren at? Let me see. Lower Industrial Sector Taxi. Oh, I'm right there. It's just right there, but there's no taxi right over there. Oh, I got way ahead of myself. I've got to go out first. I can't mount here. Let me go through this way. Callie's putting the poggy woggy. And Smoot says, yes, she is. I think I'll keep her around for a while. LOL, I guess I'll have to since we've been together for 12 years? What? Oh my gosh. Talk about goals, Smoot. Y'all. I'm so happy for y'all. 12 years is fucking huge. That is fucking amazing. Congratulations. Straight up fucking goals, y'all. Let me get a sip of coffee. Let's see. Okay, we're getting there. I'm gonna mount. Get out of that. Let me mount right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, okay. Let me go through here. I'm trying not to get aggro. I think we're okay now. This looks like a nice road. And Smoot says, thank you. You are very welcome. And says, funny story. We met on WoW. So cool. That is so cool, Schmoon. Because you know what? That's how me and Veronica met. That's exactly how we met. We met on Moonguard, and we got 6 months coming up. We got 6 months. I think it's the 13th of June will be our 6 months. And I'm looking forward to it. It's been a lovely 6. Yeah, Smooth says, really? Absolutely. We met through roleplay. Yep. And Smooth says, that's awesome. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, I'm still going the right way. I just gotta go. They haven't been giving me a lot of travel points this time. It's something to do like with... Well, wait a minute. Maybe I could have ported right there. But now I done ran all this way. Oh, I think I derped just a touch. I believe I derped just a hair. But you know, is it a day of the week that ends with a Y? Then the derps are gonna happen. It's just part of it. Let's see. I'm supposed to talk to the droid.
Please select an available travel route.
Please select an available travel route. Don't mind if I do. Calling in the Uber.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
It's not a stay. I've told this droid time and time again, but gosh darn it, they don't listen. There is no pleasant stay in a taxi. When you're in a taxi, it's very temporary. I'm not checking into a vacation resort. Am I checking into a vacation resort? No, I think not. It's a goddamn taxi. There is no pleasant stay. This is like when I go to Myrtle Beach, y'all, and I'm out there, you know, I go, oh, where's the last place I stayed? I can't remember. It was either Spring Maid or the Gay Dolphin. And you think that's not a real place. It is. Okay, you can Google it. But I think it was Spring Maid. But anyway, I checked in and they tell me have a pleasant stay. But I don't argue with them about that. And the reason why is because it's the appropriate thing to say. Because I'm staying there. My goodness. They about run me out of breath with the yappings. I had to... I felt like I was running out of oxygen toward the end. But I got it in, y'all. I'm a professional yapper. let me go down this way. Schmoot says, is this SWTOR? Yeah, it is. I've been loving this little game. It's got like, the dialogue's got the Mass Effect vibes. And it's been heck of fun. It's earned its little day on Saturday for the time being. Because it's been so good. Oh, Smoot says, I miss that game. I haven't played in forever. Yeah, this is like my second time. I was telling Frank just a bit earlier. We were talking about how much Frank had been playing, and me, both of us. And I was saying that, yeah, I played when it came out on release, but I was so gosh darn addicted to WoW that, you know, I thought I was out, and then they pulled me back in. So I only got to play like not even a month. And I was right straight back to WoW. I've been playing WoW since 06. Like, I just can't get away from, I can't get enough of it. And now that they've said that the housing, Vol put the thing on the Discord the other day about the housing interview, like Mike Preach did some kind of interview thing with Ian, or maybe it was Ian, I don't remember. It was some of the developers. I was watching it while I was eating lunch. And oh my God, it looks like it's going to be the best in-game housing system the world has ever fucking seen. I mean, it just looks so good. Oh, and I've been wanting housing and WoW for so long. I know a lot of people have. Oh, coffee's good.
Keep your voice low. These buildings are abandoned, but Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zan Loren, Republic Intelligence. Thanks for checking in. I've heard you've made yourself a hero to some of the alien refugees around here. Care to try your hand at a prison break?
Okay, so he's asking me if I want to try my hand. And I've told these boys before. Boys just they don't listen. They so gosh darn hard-headed. If you're going to be out in the sun for a long period of time and you're wearing goggles or glasses, you're going to get this kind of sunburn and you're going to look like a gosh darn raccoon. It's what's going to happen. And that's exactly what's happened to him. Now he's got weird tan lines on his eyes. You hate to see it because it's completely avoidable. But you can't tell them nothing. These damn Twi'leks, they just don't listen. Let's see. He's saying, care to try your hand at a prison break? Well, I suppose I could do that. You know, I ain't got nothing better to do. I can break somebody out of prison. I could say, I'll need more than that. I'm up for anything. Are you out of your mind? You know, I'm going to tell him I need more than that because I ain't got no context. He's telling me to break somebody out of prison. I don't even know who it is. Like, I mean, it could be General Grievous. It could be any person, literally. So I'll need more than that.
Care to give a few more details before I commit?
I knew you Jedi are known for your wisdom. This is about the Empire. The atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddaa's neutrality. This is Shadow Town. Prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
Frank says, I add you. Okay, cool. And Smoot says, yeah, I started playing WoW in 05. Schmood, you got me beat. I think I said 06. Maybe I didn't. I was about to get tongue-tied and I saw it coming. So I just stopped moving my mouth. That's a good way to stop that. And I just started over. But, yeah, I was 06. You know what got me into it? That South Park episode. Gosh, I love South Park. and the Make Love Not Warcraft. When I saw that, and I saw that they were like in Goldshire and they were saying, you know, you could wave, and I was like, wait a minute, are you saying this is a social game and I can be in the game with other people and like wave at them? I was blown the fuck away, y'all. I mean, you call me simple. I mean, you know what? I am something of a simple girl. But I was so just blown away by that. I went that same night and I went to Walmart and got a box copy. Came back, put it in my CD-ROM, and the rest was fucking history. Fucking love that game. Frank says, just a moment. You betcha. Smooth says, I was so addicted to WoW that I would set an alarm clock for when it went down for maintenance and then get right back up and play again. Oh my gosh. Yes, I was putting in like so many hours. Like, it was just there was a good chunk of time where it was like eat, sleep, wow. When I was sleeping, I was dreaming about the game. Like, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. Smooth says, my addiction of choice now is Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I've been playing 14 a bit, and I took a break. It's been about a month, I think, since I streamed it, but I just came to the realization I couldn't afford a bunch of different subscriptions to the game all at one time, and I had made my account. I had upgraded my account, and then they won't let you go back to free to play. So I made another free to play account, and I'm leveling up the same character and everything. And so when I get back to where I was at on my road quest and my campaign quest, then I'll start streaming it. I'm almost there too, because I'm like level I'm like almost level 30 now, so I've probably got a couple more days to play it, and I'll be right back where I was, and I'll start streaming it again. But I love Final Fantasy. I love the quest, the dialogue, all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. Smooge says, but I did install a game from Epic last night to try for stream today, so I'm excited to play that. Oh heck yeah, what'd you get? Because I'd never played Fortnite, and you know what, I still haven't played it, but it's on my SSD though, and maybe one of these days. I feel like it's one of those games, I do this shit sometimes, where like there's a game and I want to play it really bad, but then I don't play it because I only don't play it because everybody else is playing it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not playing that. It's too popular. You know, I did the same goddamn thing with smartphones. I went like 12 years without a smartphone because I said, you know what? I'm not going to be like everybody else. I'm a goddamn rebel. I'm not getting a smartphone. I'm not playing Fortnite. And now it's just been so... I did get a smartphone though. I've been using one since 2019. Oh my God. Yeah, that's when I got my first smartphone, was 2019. I'm embarrassed. It's whatever. But anyway, so... And now Fortnite's like one of those things where I'm past the part where it's so popular, but now it's like... it's been so long, I'm just too afraid to try at this point. It's almost like that meme that's slipping my mind. Let me get a deep breath and a sip of coffee. Smooth's laughing. Frank says, so what's your ID? Let me do this quest and I think it's just Natalie XOXO. XO's on the last name, but I'll let you know as soon as I get out of this quest. He says, this is Shadowtown, a prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen, kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them. Wait a minute. Papa Sith. Who is he referring to? And I could say, you want me to free them? Or I could say, and? Or I could say, that's awful. You know what? One word questions. I love one word. I think this is the best question ever. And? Actually, no, the best question of all time is a one word question, and that is, oh my God, the burpee poos, y'all. I apologize. There we go. I think I got them all out. I think we're good for now. But the best, the greatest, the most magnanimous one word question of all time is why? It solves so many problems, and it solves them so quickly, you just wouldn't believe it. But I'm going to say and.
How exactly can I help with this?
It's not just Imperials who wash up here. The Empire holds prisoners of war, our men in the worst of this whole mess. Camp 27. We know they're holding Akodomi here. One of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust. And we want him back.
Agrodummy. Oh, Akodomi. You know what? It's Agrodummy. That's what I'm... the tongue-tiedness. That's where I'm at with it, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Let me recap with him, because the little scatterbrain's trying to scatter on me. I could say, here we go again. Let me just start over. You know what? Clean slate. Forget I was derp. Now I'm getting choked. For fuck's sake, body. Why is my body assaulting me? My brain and my body's assaulting me, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. Hold on just a second. Deep breath. Okay. Clean slate. Forget all that derping, okay? I'm a professional broadcaster, okay? We ain't got time for that nonsense. Fuck. You know what? Never mind. We know they're holding Akodomi here, one of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust, and we want him back. I could say, I'll do it. I could say, what are our chances? Or I could say, not my thing. Not saying that. What are our chances?
Sounds like a worthy goal. Now, what are the odds?
In a word, bad. The security in Camp 27 is tighter than I've ever seen. Their access codes are in parts, split among teams of guards so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
So every few minutes, they swap out the entire code. Oh, wow. So it's like the nuclear codes, basically. I heard this whole thing. I watched this interview on YouTube, and this woman, she's like a disaster planner or something. She wrote a book. I can't remember. Maybe it was on Lex Friedman. Y'all know the boy that basically is a human robot. I have more thoughts about that, but I'm going to carry on. But yeah, she was saying like all this crazy stuff, like the about the nuclear codes and how they run all this. You know what? It's too much. I can't do it. But I could say, what's our first move? I could say, so forget the codes. Or I could say, what do I get out of it? That's really what I want to know. Like, what's wrong with a touch of self-interest? You show a little touch of self-interest and they start calling you a goddamn Sith.
We're on Nar Shaddaa.
God damn it, Kira.
No one does anything for free.
You see?
Guess you don't watch rescue rewards. On
Even my
Holodeck.
own Padawan.
Each of these POWs carries a hefty reward from the Republic government. You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them.
Fucking
the whole
Kira.
thing, mine. No one man's got more than one part.
You see, and Kira don't understand basic fucking reality, okay? I can't even ask about money. She lives with me on my spaceship, y'all. Mine. It's my spaceship. I buy the groceries. I pay the rent, everything. And I'm out here, I ask the man one question about money, and fucking Kira gives me side-eye. The game is telling me she disapproves. She don't know how the fucking real world works, y'all. Let me get a sip of coffee. Smoot says it's called Titan Quest. Oh, okay, cool. And Frank says, yeah, I just came back, so I'm rough in a certain part. Okay, and Smoot says, I've been trying to get it together for like 25 years. I'm not sure it's worked. Oh my. Well, it sounds like we're kindred spirits. Let me get a sip of coffee. I got this damn uppity ass brain Schmood, and it just does not obey me ever. Never has it and never will it. I don't even know how I'm still alive, but I am, so I guess I'm doing enough right. Let's see, the whole thing, mine, no one's man's got more than one part. What? I'm so confused, y'all. Let's see, then what? I could say I'll take them down. I'm not asking any more questions. I'm tired of looking at him with these damn weird ass tan lines. I done seen all I can see from him.
These Imperial torturers will taste real pain.
Just don't drag it out. You need to bring those codes back to me so I can get it imprint. In case you don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
Okay. We did it. That was one. Okay. Mission complete. Those left behind. Except, don't mind if I do. 5K experience. But Kira, I've had enough of your shit, girl. It's gonna, the next time you pop off like that when the adults are talking. Okay, the next time you do that, it's in the corner permanently. You'll never get out of it. Let me get a sip of coffee. Coffee's done got cold, y'all. Damn. What else can go wrong? Smooth says, mine doesn't either. When I was little, I got in more trouble for my sassy mouth than anything else, and I don't think that's changed. Hi. Nah, they don't like you if you got the sassy mouth. They tend to come for you. They really do. I was something of a class clown, and I just stayed in fucking trouble. Like it was a nightmare, and the ADD was so bad. I was not understood. But that's okay. Let's see. Shadow Town. Okay, I don't know if I want to go to a place called Shadow Town. But, oh, let me see. Oh, okay. I got a group invite. Is this you, Frank? Accept. Says hello. Okay, yeah, Frank says, yeah, okay, gotcha, cool. You wanting to meet up? How do we do it? We got to arrange a place of meeting. Schmoot says, what year did you graduate? Oh my goodness, I'm not telling. It's embarrassing. Schmoot says, I graduated in 03. Oh my gosh. I can't comment much on that without giving myself away. Schmoot, they already call me a boomer all the time. I'm a gosh darn millennial. I'm definitely an older millennial, but 03. Let me get a sip of coffee. How do we group up? Smooth says, LOL, I just turned 40. Well, without outing myself, I will just say that for 40, that is a magnanimous age. That is just lofty, very lofty and magnanimous age. It's a beautiful age. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. How do I? Oh, Frank says I forgot to invite someone to Stronghold. Oh, you mean you forgot how to do it? Smooth says, thank you. It bothered me at first, but I'm okay with it for the most part now. I am glad to hear that. Yeah, I think 40 is a very fine age. Probably a lot of vibrancy, you know, a lot of wisdom. Yeah. Let's see. The stronghold thing is that if you invite me, will it teleport me there? Because, you know, I ain't got the slightest on how to do that. I gotta go down here. Oh my God, it's a it's a fucking maze, y'all. Look at this. How do you? Okay, you just go. I'm just gonna go south. It's the best direction. But oh, cool. Frank says if I invite you, it'll automatically teleport you. Okay, that's good. Okay, here's the invite. Invited me to, yeah, I think if I hit the checkbox, travel now. There we go. Easy. Easy. I did it, y'all. Figured it out. With a bit of help. Let me see. And I'm going to take a little breaky poo in just a couple of minutes, y'all. Oh, this is you right here. Okay. Oh, got the sporty haircut. I like it. Definitely a Sith. We can tell by the black attire, the dark garb. Yeah, and the mask. You know, Sith do enjoy wearing the mask. Yeah. It kind of sets them apart a little bit. Ah, okay. Smooth says, yay. Okay, I'm going to go get ready for stream. I have stream in 30 minutes. Okay, Smooth. Thanks for stopping by. It's nice to meet you. I hope you have a good streamy po. Smooth says, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Very welcome. Frank says, welcome. Still look evil, LOL. Yeah. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Oh, is this your ship, or is this like player housing? Is that what a stronghold is? Smooth says, have a good rest of your stream. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it says you can preview them here. This this terminal, I can't click on it. It says you can access your shared legacy's cargo bay here. Frank says, yes, press 1. I want that. Press 2 for okay, for no. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's telling me, it says access to legacy stronghold storage is restricted. You must purchase a stronghold to gain access. Oh. Control left click on the item in chat. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. But Frank, give me just a minute. I'm gonna go take a quick little break, go tinkle. I'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Okay, y'all. I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. And just wait for it. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. The most satisfying sound in all of the known universe, y'all. Popping open a fresh, cold Coke Zero. It's icy cold. Let me get a sip. First sip, best sip. Everybody knows it. It's no secret. Oh my. Definitely more of a swallow than a sip, but it was delicious. Okay. Let's see. We're over here with Frank. Frank was going to give us some stuff. Let me see. What did he say? Press 1 for the if I wanted it. I think that's what he said. Okay. I put a 1. I think this is... Oh, we're in group. Okay, let's put a 1. Because that first thing was hecka cool. It looked more Sith-y than Jedi. You know, Jedi-ish. But, I liked it. But I think Frank went to take a little break, too. It's always a good idea. Oh, he's back. Here he is. Silent Ghost armor set. Okay, let me have a look. Oh, hold on. It's not, that's not how you do it. Let's try again. No! What are you doing? Click the item, silly. There we go. Oh, okay. That one is, that's more Jedi-ish. Oh, and it shows off my little bubble butt, too. Kira will be jealous if I get that. Gosh, that's a plump rump. That's definitely a 1. My gosh. I don't want to be too greedy. Take all Frank's stuff. What if you want to come back to the game one day? Says Arcan's armor set. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh. Now that's like, yes. That's sort of like, I can't think of the word for it. It's more, sort of like a noble looking outfit. I like it. That would be something I would wear if I was sitting on the council. That's a 1. Easy, yeah. That gives me a diversity of outfits, you know. Oh, my nose is sniffling. It always starts with the coat. Frank says, okay, 3 outfit then. You want more? I think 3 is plenty good because there's such a diversity. You got the one that looks a little evil for when I'm having that type of day. You know, then I got the one that looks like a Jedi warrior. And then I got the one that looks like a Jedi counselor. I think you've been more than generous enough, Frank. I think 3 is good. But let me look at this one. That looks sort of like trooperish looking. Yeah, I think I'm good with those 3. Let's see. Oh, I'll look at them. Energized Triumvirate armor set. That's like Sith vibes. Pick one more. Okay, let me look at the other one. I kind of like this one. Let's see, which one was this? Because it looks like it's almost got a Dune look to it. Yeah, the Exiled Knights armor set. If I must pick one more, I'll pick that one. Let me get another. The Exiled Knights. What was it called? Let's see. Yeah, Exiled Knights armor set. It was this one. It's got like Dune vibes to it. Hecka cool. That's something I've been wanting to play too. Is Dune, the new Dune game. It looks really cool. Let me get a sip of Coke. That is hecka tasty. Oh. What's with our quest here? Retrieve the primary... Oh, we got 3 things to do. Retrieve the security code, the subsystem thing. Well, look at Kira. She's just chilling. Oh, is this your companion? Yeah, this is, Renee. I have trouble. Reneel. I think that's how you say it. Reneel. Reneel's companion, yeah. Let's see. She's a blaster babe. That's what I would call her. Reneel's companion is a blaster babe. Yep. That's a good name for it too. I'm sure I just came up with that. If I didn't, it's mine now. It's a theft. I'm not above a bit of thievery. Okay, what's next? Let's see. Are you gonna mail them to me, or how does it work? Or do I click on something? I can dance. I can do that. I'm good at dancing. Okay, Frank says, I'm going to go to my ship. I go to you later. Gotcha. Alright, how the heck did we get back to where we were? Let me think. Let's see, let's go world map. Let's see, galaxy map. Let's do that. Aha, here we go. I was on Nar Shaddaa. Oh shit. Was I at Hutta? Right here. Now I got us to figure out, let's see. Okay, so I think we're still we're in his stronghold. Let me figure out how to get out of here. How do you look at this on the map? Let's see. This is class to search for Agent Galen. Nah. This one. This is tracked. Let's see. Maybe we just go like apartment exit. Let's see. It'll probably just spit us out back in the world where we were at if we just exit this way. That's where I'm putting my money. Oh, I can exit the croissant. Return to Nar Shaddaa. Let's do that. Easy, y'all. See, that's what happens when my two brain cells decide to work together for once. Okay, now let's go down this way. Let's be careful. I don't want to, let's see. No, I didn't want to stealth. I wanted to mount up. But you know what? Stealth is good enough. That what we need is just right here. I mean, what kind of prison is this, y'all? Is this really a prison? It looks like a goddamn luxury resort. I mean, they're just running free. Here's an inmate, and here's a prison. And the Jedi are paying for it, y'all. The Jedi are paying for this, y'all. They're paying taxes. And they got the inmates in here on vacation, basically. Like, just look, there's no cells. They just walk around in here. Damn. Okay, I'm going over here. We got to go down this way and then over. All right. I see them over there. Let's see if there's a bonus. Are the people with these little silver spaceships or whatever beside their head? I don't even know what you call that. Are they like part of a bonus objective? Let me kill one of them, see what happens. Stab. I don't know why you can't dot everybody. Sometimes you can dot them and sometimes you can't. Maybe it's just because if I stab at first, I don't have enough energy. I don't know. Let's see. Did it start? It did start. See, I was right. I had an inkling, y'all, and my hunch was right. I nailed it. Look at that. Shadow Town. Okay. So if you kill a silver one, it starts bonus. But I'm not killing 15 of those, y'all. Did you see it took too long to kill him, honestly. It'd take forever to kill 15 of those dudes. Let's see. Okay, what am I looking for? It should just be right here. Oh, I guess, okay. We went past it. Oh. Retrieve. Hold on, that's a part of the bonus. Retrieve the primary code. Well, what? It should be right here or something. Interesting. Maybe it's just right up there. Well, you know what? We'll help them kill this thing. There we go. Maybe if we kill them together, it'll go a lot faster. And then we'll find out. Let me read the quest real quick. Blah, blah. Cis agent Lauren asks you to free the legendary Jedi Echo Dami and his... Is that right? That's not the right one, is it? Okay, that's access code, yeah. Shadowtown's security access code is split up into parts and changed every few minutes. To free him, recover the entire access code from the wardens and return it. Okay, so we have to get it. Okay, so little bits and pieces of it are strewn all about on the wardens. Okay, so we got to kill them, y'all. It's more than... Okay, don't call it a bonus objective if it's fucking required, okay? Don't do that to me. You know, it's a bit of ash fuckery is what it is. And not the kind I like either. It's the undesirable type. I'm chopping. Let me get that. Stab this thing. Chop. Easy. Easy days. Okay, yeah, so they're sparse, y'all. I don't see a whole lot of them. I guess we can just kind of make a lap. Just kind of circle around this area until we get them all, huh? Oh my god, my mouse went crazy there. Alright, we'll turn. There's one. Sneak up behind him. Stab him in the butt. You know, some people call it a keister. That's a reasonable thing to call it. Throw some trash. More with the choppings, a little stabbings to end it off. I stuck that lightsaber right dead square through his chest, y'all. Hey, Kira, don't mutilate the body, dear. Did you see her? She pulled out a little pocket knife and started carving on him, y'all. She's disgusting is what she is. I don't know why she's like that. Ain't no Padawan of mine. We don't mutilate corpses, okay? Why? I thought I was in the... Oh my god. I thought I was in stealth and now we done pulled 1,000 things. Let's do this. Hold on, what is this button? Vaulting slash. It's a big cooldown. Gotta spin to win.
You'll live.
Put a dot on him. It's over. Let's see. We'll keep going this way. Boop bop. Here's one. It's a chief warden. Maybe he'll have more than one. We're still working on getting that access code. I'm always torn between throwing trash and stabbing. And this is something I've yet to figure out. It's like, does the game have a talent tree or am I tripping? Because I've never seen... Uh-oh. Frank says, bad news. I can't trade with you because you are a free-to-play player. Sorry. Aw. Says, I'll try to mail it. Hopefully that'll be successful. Well, it's the thought that counted, Frank. That's what I count. And you might be able to mail it. Let's see. Stranger sent me a bird mount in the mail. And that works. So you might be able to. Let's see. How many more? Well, I finished up the bonus objective, but what's the quest say now? The Chief, Security, and Subsystems Wardens. Okay, so we're still working on... What is that? Security chest? Oh my god, I think that's like one of the... I've only got 2 chests the whole time I've been playing this game, y'all. I'm fucking excited about it. Like, give me some fat loot.
There, good as new.
Stop withholding. Do not resist me, game. Just give in. There we go. They're dead. They're dead. They were just a waste of space anyway. And that's not a pun just because we're in space. You know, I don't do that. I don't make those kind of puns. Never have, never will. Let's see, I'm going out here. A lot of people out here these days saying puns are out of fashion. But I got news for them. They're just flat wrong. Nothing like a good pun. Boop. I'm chopping. Well, that's more of a slash. Well, you know what? A slash is a type of chop, so I ain't mad at it. Kira, you did not have to go over there and start strangling the fucking prison interrogation probe. Can I ask you what you're doing and why you're doing it? Because it's a total mindfuck to me, Kira. I'm just gonna leave you to it, girl. Enjoy yourself. The fuck? Okay, we still got to kill some more wardens if Kira could get finished up with her naughty business over there. Oh, there's another chief warden. We go in stealth mode. You never see it coming. Look, and he's got his back turned. What's he? Is he peeing? Y'all, look at this. Do you see what I'm seeing? This chief warden is urinating on the floor. I mean, goddamn, there's a bathroom right over there. I just walked past one and he's peeing in the floor. Gosh, hate to interrupt you when you're, you know, so occupied, but I'm gonna have to stab you in the back now. Oh, just like that.
There, good as new.
And then I'm gonna chop. And then I'm gonna throw some trash. It's just whatever, you know, I just pick up whatever's nearby. I'm not strong enough to pull like a TIE fighter down out of the sky. Oh, what the? Oh my God. What is this? Look. I found a little glitchy poo. That's Jedi vision, y'all. Alright, let's stop peering through the floor. Oh, stuck a hole in his back. Put the dot on him. I should be stabbing, not chopping. There we go. That's the appropriate action. Gosh, he's very tough. Kira, were you even helping at all? All she can think about is running off doing her own thing, like going over just way over there like that droid. There's that dead droid she killed a while ago. She didn't have to do that, y'all. The girl has got murder in her heart. She's got ice in her veins, y'all. She is becoming a Sith, and I don't know why. Because I've only done, you know, upstanding and righteous actions that are well aligned with a Jedi ethos, y'all. That's all I've been doing, so I don't know why she's becoming dark side. She thinks she's got to kill anything that moves. And I thought I taught her better than that. I'm a little bit disappointed, honestly. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Oh, cool. Frank says, already sent 2. I think I can only send you 2. Oh, well, that's okay, Frank. That's fine. I appreciate it. Let's see. Zan Loren. Okay, return. Okay, so we got our tag that time. Oh my gosh, I hope y'all didn't hear that. Little burpee poo. Okay, let me get a sip of Coke. Oh my, it's very good. Oh frick, I didn't mean to pull everything. Am I going? I'm not going. Okay, this is the... Is this the right way? Yeah, we gotta take a right at the light. Well, there's a bunch of lights. You know, it's a matter of picking the right one. That's what they tell you here in the South, you know, when you're looking for directions. They say, go over yonder, take a right at the light, and then go straight for a couple of miles, and you'll see it on your left. That is the premier southern directions, y'all. It's what you get every single time. And, funny enough, it just tends to be right. I think the South is designed in a very, what would I say? It's got a certain pattern to it, really. I really don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying things to be saying it. I mean, that's what everybody in the whole world does, just to be clear. So I don't know why I need to make a distinction there, but I sure as heck did. All right, let me get a sip of Coke before I start yapping to Zan Loren. The Twi'lek boy that don't know how to put sunscreen on his face. Let me get a sip. Okay. Oh my gosh. Voice sounded funny after that. I think I had, you know what? I'm not going to try to explain it. It's way too much. I'm just going to move on. But Frank says, check your email. That's it for me. Okay. I will check it. Let me see. Is there a mailbox nearby? Well, maybe I can do it up here. Oh, no, that just tells you. I'll have to find a mailbox, and I certainly will check it when I get there. I promise. Is that a mailbox? No, that's a mission terminal. You know, not every box is a fucking mailbox, you know. It has to either send or receive mail to be such. And I don't know why they called them boxes. We could have had mail circles, but they went and fucked it up, didn't they? That's kind of what they do.
I've got the codes.
All right, just let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
Okay, Zan Loren. I was not paying attention. I apologize. Let me read what he said. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time. Okay. I could say, it will work. I could say, next time. Or I could say, are you done yet? And that's exactly what I'm gonna say. Are you done yet, mister? Are you done fucking, like, look at him. He's not paying, this is inappropriate. He's not paying me attention. He's fucking with his little tablet, y'all. He's got a damn Amazon Fire, and he's over there playing with it, like trying to figure out the next top-selling novel he's gonna read. Half paying me attention. It's disrespectful all the time. Everywhere I go, I get disrespected. I'm a fucking Jedi, and I don't deserve this, y'all. I deserve better. So I'm going to say, are you done yet?
Is there any reason for further delay?
There. The codes will only be good for a little bit longer.
Quote-unquote codes.
Inside, access the security console, and let me know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
Yeah, boy, we know you weren't looking at codes. I know exactly what he was doing. He was ordering the second 50 Shades of Grey novel. That's what he was doing on his Amazon Fire. Son of a bitch. Let me see. And look at them. They got a dumpster fire over there. I mean, we're indoors. Don't they know what that'll do to your... Look at this. I just noticed something. Y'all, I mean, barrel fires are one thing. Barrel fires are one thing. They're pretty cool at parties. But you know, homeless people like barrel fires. I'm more of a bonfire girl. I'm not above a barrel fire, but I'm more of a bonfire girl. When I go to a party, there's a certain type of glitz and glamour that I expect, and I don't like to be gathered around a barrel fire drinking whiskey. I prefer it to be a bonfire. But I'll take a barrel fire if I have to, okay? Like I said, I don't consider myself, you know, above other people. But, you can't really do this indoors, okay? Y'all, this is a closed-in environment. The smoke is accumulating in here very rapidly, and pretty soon it'll kill everybody in this room. Oh, and goddamn, there's another one over there to make matters worse. Look at this. Everybody in this building will be dead from smoke inhalation in about 30 minutes, maybe even less. I've got to hurry up, is what I'm trying to say, y'all. Let me see. Get out of here and get down that way. Okay, let me get out of here before I get like emphysema, like rapid onset emphysema. You never heard of it. You heard it here first. It happens. It can definitely happen. Okay, I can mount up, y'all. I can do it. Press 5. It's very easy, y'all. I'm extremely talented. Oh my. It's just like this. We're riding the hell out of this overgrown chicken. And I'm going to keep an eye out for a mailbox so I can see my new cool stuff when I get there. Okay. Sal, I'm going to need you to shut up. That's enough squeaking for one day. He's cute as all can be, though. You get him if you log in. I think... I can't... Gosh, who told me that? I'm forgetting now. I'm derping. Like, Mommy's got a nice long memory, but it's not that long sometimes. It deteriorates every now and again. Or over time is what I meant to say. But somebody had told me to log in. I want to say it was Waylon. And get my, May 4th little droid pet. And I damn sure did, y'all. I didn't forget. See, I'll be remembering stuff. I got the B2. What's his name? The B25 Sal. Cute as hell. Oh, here's something bonus objective bullshit. Oh, they want to work my little fingers to the bone is what they want to do, but I ain't here for it. I want to be a pencil pushing Jedi, y'all, but they try to be saying they don't, you know, govern people. But that's a lie. Because we know what the Jedi Council is. You know, it's where they gather and decide how they're going to tell everybody else that they consider themselves above what to do. That's what they're doing. The Jedi ain't innocent, y'all. And the reason they're not innocent, I'll tell you this, it's a bit of a secret. It's not a secret to everybody. I think a lot of people know this, but there's no people on this earth, in this universe, or even in... if you believe in the fucking multiverse, there's none there either. People that are in fact innocent. No one's innocent, okay? I hate it. I'm sorry if that's spoilers. But it's just how it works. Oh fuck, I got knocked off my horse. It's not a horse, it's an overgrown chicken, but I did get knocked off of it. Let's see. I be yapping too much, y'all. I'm gonna go. I gotta go right there. Can we just run through here? I think I see the quest objective right there through the chain fence. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Let me go through here. Spin to win. Come on, Kira. Come help. See, I can't do my line of sight shenanigans because Kira will heal and it pulls them off of me. Okay, what is that? Why does I gotta figure out what I got that on because it keeps popping up every time I try to do my AoE. Look at Kira. What in the hell? Why did she run? Okay, okay. Down with Kira. Let me try the quest. Let's see what happens. Don't go back. What are you doing? Oh, for Kira. Oh, you're killing me, girl. What are you fucking doing? Gosh, Mommy's gonna have to wring your little neck. Getting sick and tired of her. Kira, you want me to make you go back to the ship, sweetheart? Cause I'll do it. You want to spend the rest of the time on the ship, or do you want to get to have an adventure? Cause you're not gonna get to do it if you can't learn to behave yourself. I swear to God, I've taught you better than this. She's got murder, y'all. I'm telling you, she's all of it. She can't stop herself. We can't go by nobody. She starts trying to kill them. It's just not how you can't conduct yourself like this in a public space, y'all. You would be in jail. Y'all, don't try to be like Kira.
Hang on.
Our slicers are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean. We've gotten plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
You get a sip of Coke. Okay. Now, I got to read this again because my little brain went somewhere else. Let's recap. This is Zan Loren. You know another cool word for a hologram? I just happen to know one. It's called a stereopticon. Yeah, that's a cool ass word. Stereopticon. It's much better than hologram. Okay. He says, don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there. I could say, where to next? No, that's not the kind of question I'm asking. Also, this thing looks like a person in a way, doesn't it? Like this projector. Look, it's like one tiny eyeball, one huge eyeball, and then a big square mouth. And yes, it's square, y'all, because a rectangle is a type of square. Did y'all know that the geometricians, or the trigonometrists, or whatever you want to call them, I don't know much about it. But anyway, there was a big argument in geometry. And it's still raging to this day. If you don't believe me, you can Google it, Mommy wouldn't tell you no lies. But there's a whole camp of mathematicians that want to get rid of rectangles because they think that a square satisfies everything you need to know, and you can just use the different dimensions. So instead of 10 by 10 or whatever, you just use something that makes it longer from side to side. And so they go back and forth, y'all. It's a heated debate. It's a heated ass debate, and I'm with it too. I say always simplify. Fucking down with rectangles. I don't acknowledge rectangles. I have not constructed my life in such a way to do so. And so I don't. I only believe in squares. Squares are the way forward, and I don't care what nobody says. There's no rectangles to me, okay? It's all squares all the way down. That's just a tidbit. It's really neither here nor there, but I could say I will destroy this place. I could say I'm not afraid. It's going to be two, y'all. I will destroy this place.
When I'm done, there won't be anything but bones.
Ha! From your lips to the Emperor's ears, my friend. Now we've got no specs on this place, nothing. But anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akodomi. He's a Jedi.
Akodomi?
And the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
Okay, let me see. Let me get a sip of Coke before I yap on this. Oh my gosh, that's very tasty. I love Coke Zero. I really do. Okay. Let me read this again, y'all. It's the ADD. I'm having some symptoms, let me tell you. The scatterbrain is at like peak scatter. Well, it's fun, but it's also makes things a touch challenging. Your main target is Akodomi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet. Well, I mean, good for him. Goddamn, pin a rose on his nose. But he caught himself. Why would you say it like that? Why wouldn't you say, but got himself caught? I don't know. It don't roll off the tongue. Where's the prose at, y'all? Give me some prose. I could say, I'm on my way. Nope. I could say, are you sending backup? Or I could say, I'll kill whoever's got him. I kind of like 3. Because, we get to say I'm going to kill somebody. And that's sassy and fun. of course. Or I could say, are you sending backup? And that's, you know, that puts me well in charge because I'm asking the questions. And so I'm torn between the two. I think I'm going to ask the question, are you sending backup?
Am I on my own in here?
I'll do what I can, but we're past the window. We can't get anyone else in until you shut the whole place down. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out. Good luck.
Okay. Oh, some rewards. They always say, okay, this is mission complete. Okay, they tell you right there. I got some new boots, y'all. Where are the high heels at, though? Like, my gosh, give me high heels. I know it's Star Wars. And I don't even think Slave Leia had on high heels. I can't think. Actually, I think she had on sandals when she was, you know, subjugated. But my memory of her outfit is pretty good, but it's not impeccable. Okay? But we need high heels in every game, because to do otherwise, it's just uncivilized. Oh yeah, 11K experience. I love it. Let me see. Camp 27 elevator. Okay. Search for Academy. All right. Excuse me. Oh, well, look at this. Oh, I guess I'm getting some red light therapy. You know, I'm colorblind as all hell, so if it ain't red light, don't hit my line, you know, but definitely let me stand in front of it. Oh, wait, that's a nuclear reactor. Oh, oopsie. Thought I was getting red light therapy. My mistake. Okay, Camp 27 lockdown. I mean, you didn't have to put lasers right there. That's mighty dangerous, honestly. They don't really think. I always talk, every time I play this game, I see a lot of OSHA violations, and I just think to myself, you know, goddamn, if OSHA ever came in here, they'd shut this place down. It wouldn't stand a chance. It'd be over in a heartbeat. It'd be citation, citation, citation. You know what? You guessed it. Citation. Straight to citation jail. Okay, I'm going this way. Whatever direction is this? Okay, that's east. Also known as right. Some people say might makes right. I think that's true. That's a very true seeming statement. I think the Jedi believe it, even though they try to act like they don't, you know. Oh, look. That's a cage. It's a laser cage. Let's see, what is this? It's a Kolto tank. What does that do? Oh shit. Okay, we can just destroy the environment randomly. Why not? Yes, please. Ha. I don't know if that hurts their operation, but I'm sure it does. You know, it's like going in a medical lab, start smashing all their beakers and shit. It's got to be doing something, right? I'm very intelligent, don't mind me. Let me get a sip of Coke. This is the Imperial Interrogator. Oh my God. Oh, holy crap. We are penetrating him in his loins. Oh my. Yeah, how do you put up your lightsaber? Oh, that just changes stances. There we go. You press Z twice. I'll write a guide later. I know it's very complicated.
Please don't kill me. I can help you. Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop stuttering at me like that. Y'all, he spit in my mouth. Okay, I got a white spit off of my upper lip, and some actually went into my mouth. And I'm a little upset about it. I'm gonna need you to calm down, mister. Look me in my eye when you're talking to me as well. Also, let me get us, hang on one second, y'all. I need to clear my throat. I'll mute my mic, don't worry. Okay, I think I'm better. I hope I'm better anyway. Coke Zero does that to me every time. Like it gets up in my nose. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about it, honestly. But y'all, I'm going to take a little breaky poo in just a couple of minutes. But yeah, just wanted to let you know. Imperial Interrogator, he's stuttering, talking about, can I help you? Whatever you're looking for, I can find it. Well, I mean, on one hand, he's got a lot of confidence. On the other hand, he's stuttering. So I don't know. He's talking out of both sides of his neck, y'all. Some people say mouth. I like to say neck because it's more southern. That's really the only reason. So anyway, where is Akadami? Or I could say, wait a minute. They dumping me right onto a Sith's choice in the first line of dialogue? Y'all. I like it. Where is Akadami? Or not interested, kill him. Let's see, what did I do last time? I made a light side choice. Okay, I said I'd make 2 light side choices for everyone's dark side choice. But in all truthfulness, because I do like to be truthful, is when I said that, I was also lying.
Your words are wasted. Let's finish this.
No!
Kira, I mean, that was rash. I apologize.
I am Akodomi, the Lord of Camp 27. No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
Well, you know, there's a lot of dermatologists out there these days, and maybe they're crazy, maybe they're not, but they're out there saying things like, you know, don't turn your stovetop on like wide open and roll your face all over it and shit. Now y'all tell me, maybe that's good advice, maybe it's bad, but it's apparently what he's done. Okay. But I could say monster. I could say I'm here to rescue you. Or I could say, I'll put you down like a dog. And I know I'm just glossing over the fact that I just murdered someone outright. And that's intentional. But I did want to address it, you know, and I think I did a good job. I know I didn't really make a lot of excuses because I think it's not really, when you murder somebody, I don't think it's strictly speaking ethical to go and make a bunch of excuses about it. You know, you kind of just have to move forward with it. Kind of like how the person's family has to do. You know, it's just, I mean, it's neither here nor there. Let me get a sip of Coke. I'm not becoming a Sith, y'all. But okay, before we move on, I'm going to take a really quick little breaky poo, and I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. And I am well relieved, y'all. Okay, let me see here. Akadami. Yes, this boy is not looking... Oh, I've got an email. Cool, okay. I'll go check that in a minute. But he ain't looking too good, y'all. You know, it's like, you know, he's got some varicose veins on his face. Oh, my... Let's see. Monster? Okay, I'm here to rescue you. Wait, am I here to rescue him? Oh my god, y'all. I'm having the biggest brain fart of all time. Like, it's pretty epic because I'm trying to even remember. You know what? I am here to rescue him. I just decided it, y'all. It's not even a part of the quest line or anything. I'm just, you know what? I'm here to rescue a Sith Lord, y'all. Or I could say, I'll put you down like a dog. Nah, we rescuing him, y'all. We gonna like, I don't know. We're gonna do some. We're gonna bring him into good graces somehow.
Come back to the Republic. Turn your back on what the Empire made you.
How tiresome.
We're gonna reform
Will
him.
you offer me mercy now? Healing? A chance to turn back to the light? I've been here 6 years. I've seen your Republic heroes turn on each other like dogs for a scrap of meat. I've seen human nature at its core, and there is no light there.
Okay. I mean, I would say, honestly, that's a little bit of a hot take, Echo. That's a touch of a hot take. You know, I would say it's a smidge pessimistic. Just a smidge, okay? So let's see. I could say you're wrong. I could say I can help you. I can say you'll die for your crimes. Well, I mean, look. I did offer him help, did I not? I said, I'm going to rescue you, but he kind of laughed in my face, didn't he? He turned me down. I mean, what recourse do I have now? I mean, I have to kill him, right? I don't see any other way forward.
Your actions have already condemned you.
That's right.
Slaughter her, my students. Slowly.
Oh, he's sending the interns on me. That's a mistake. Oh, he's done force pushed me. We'll start with this guy. I mean, he was looking bad uppity. There we go. A little trash. Why not? Yeah, a little chopping. Kira's doing her thing. She's doing a lovely job. We'll get these dead, and then we'll take care of him since he's waiting so patiently. But you know what? That's not a Sith thing. Oh, I was about to say, because you remember the scene, right, from the prequels where basically, the light comes between, the force field comes between Darth Maul and Obi-Wan, and basically Obi-Wan sits down and starts eating a goddamn cheeseburger and reading a magazine, and fucking Darth Maul is over there pacing around brooding like all hell. And that had me wondering why Echo was sitting over there all patient like. Just not in it. That's not a Sith thing, right? Patience is a virtue. It's not a Sith trait. Oop. Easy. Look at that. Get fucked. Put some hype on me. I'm a goddamn skilled ass Jedi. Super. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. What is Kira doing down here? I don't know. She decided to take a nap. Kira, honey, listen. It is not the time for a nap, okay? You got to get up. Well, you know what? I'm going to let her sleep. I'm going to go over here. Just hold on a minute, boy. I'll be back to talk to you. Let me get my loot. There we go. What? Oh my God, she's crawling around on the floor. Do y'all see this? Look at her. Kira, you don't have to... I mean, I know we've had our disagreements, but you don't have to grovel. I mean, come on. Okay, let's go back over here to Academy. Kira, okay, she's up, y'all. She had a spell, she just had a spell.
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentices' deaths. Will you kill me as well? Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
I mean, does this boy have like a BDSM fetish? Did y'all hear what he was saying? Why was it so specific? I mean, that was very... Am I crazy? Or was that very specific, what he was basically asking for, right? I mean, I expected him to say, asking for a friend at the end of it. But he did. So... I could say even you can be healed, or you die now. Y'all, I think I'm longing for a Jedi. I feel like I've gone a little too dark this session. And we gotta like... It's like they said in the Poltergeist, you gotta come back to the light. You know, they got trapped inside the TV. Y'all seen that? Y'all know about that? If you know, you know. But like, don't go hugging up. I mean, just pro tip for life. You know, you see a TV on in the middle of the night, it comes on all by itself and it's got static on the TV. Do not walk up to the goddamn TV and start rubbing your face on it. Like, don't do that. You'll get pulled inside of it. A poltergeist will get you, and then you'll be haunting the fucking attic before you know it. It's just not wise. But I'm gonna say even you can be healed.
Return, and you can be the man you once were.
Fine. With your empty gestures. Save my life. Inviting me into the Republic is like bringing poison into your flesh.
Uh-huh.
Sooner or later, it will kill you.
Yeah, whatever. Sounds a little desperate to me. I got some approval from Kira because I didn't kill him.
There's a Jedi healer arriving on the next starship.
Oh, honey, what are you doing? You're supposed to put the blush on your cheeks. You don't put it like over your eyeshadow. What are you doing? And that's some fancy. Oh my God, the haircut on this boy. Holy shit, mister. Like, I think he missed a few spots. You know, I think he went in for like a bald look and the barber just kind of missed a few spots. Gosh, that's interesting. Oh, y'all, scatterbrain issues. Let me recap. The cis agent says, we'll take them from here. There's a Jedi healer arriving on the next starship. Okay, let me see what I could say. Be careful with him. Seriously? They don't know me at all, do they? I could say 2, I hope she can reach him. Or 3, great, take him. Do I always have to be sassy? Let me think about it for just a second. Oh, yes, I do.
Glad to see the last of him.
You will see me every day when you look in the mirror.
All right, boys. Gag him and drag
I'm fucking
Let's get out of here.
cute. That is not what I'm gonna see when I look in the mirror, y'all. It ain't gonna happen, okay? Not on my watch. I'll get Botox. I'll do whatever I got to do. I'll get my goddamn forehead shaved. I heard that's the thing. I don't even know what it does. But y'all, I'll sleep with watermelons on my eyes if I have to. Fuck cucumbers. I'll do whatever I have to do not to look like that, okay? We're just taking an elevator, so all we're doing. It's really simple things for me. They should at least put some music in the elevator, you know, like some Kenny G. I wonder if Kenny G was mad about that he got used as elevator music. You know, or maybe he likes it. You know, you can never really tell what somebody else is thinking, you know. Let me get a sip of Coke. My nose is itching. I don't know why. I guess it doesn't really need an excuse, does it? It just didn't have anything better to do, I guess. Let me see. Oh, the cis I can just yes, 100 credits. That's nothing for a girl like me. Spare no expense, I always say. Quick traveling. I mean, is it really quick if it takes 5 seconds? I guess we have a different definition of quick. And now my knee is itching. I'm giving pretty good itching commentary, I feel like. You know, if they ever need a somebody for like a itch cream commercial, I could probably do some pretty elite shit on that, you know. Okay. I'm over it now. Let's see. Okay, right here. What was going on over here? This is just Steve Lavillian. I'm sure I pronounced that right. Oh, we're back in this place. I'm going to find a mailbox before this is over with. Is that a mailbox? Unlocking? What did I just unlock? I can do it again? I'm not just going to keep clicking it, y'all. Let me see what's out here real quick. Oh, he's shoveling shit, y'all. Look at this. We found a person actually doing work. It's about time somebody did something. Kira, what the hell are you doing, girl? Did you see her? She was doing it again. Kira, you cannot just lay on the floor and start sleeping anytime you please. You know, the cops will get you for that. Damn. Sleeping in a pile of trash is what she was doing. Crazy as hell she is. Okay, so we're back with Zan Lauren. God, she's... Kira! What the fuck? I don't know, y'all. Just ignore it. Don't pay her no attention, okay? I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
The intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called Savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. Perhaps the Jedi Council can still find something left of who he used to be.
Now I remember why we were dealing with Akko. It just come to me because I was having a big old derpy poo moment. Okay, so I'm connecting the dots, y'all. I'm processing it. It's in the queue. It's coming down, okay? Let's see. Yeah, so maybe the Jedi Council can find something to do with him, yeah. So I could say they'll do what they can. Okay. 2, we had to try. 3, I tried to save him. You know, I feel like we'll see him again, y'all. I feel like we'll see his big broody ass again. You know, I don't know in what way, shape, or form, or what fashion even, but we will see him again. I feel fairly confident on that. But I'm going to say they'll do what they can, because that's just the vibe I've got right now.
It's his choice whether to turn his back on the dark side and embrace the light.
From what I heard, his mind seems pretty made up. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. There are free men of the Republic who'll bless your names each night. We will turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic, so the Empire can never hide such monstrosities again.
Okay, very good. I gotta be equipping my rewards, y'all. I keep forgetting to do it. Like, they're just loading me down with gear and I don't ever put it on. Except. Oh, very good. Okay. Let me just see where we're at. Kira, I swear to God. Get up. This is embarrassing at this point. Goddamn sleepy ass Padawan. I don't know what. Y'all, I didn't give her anything. I don't know why she's acting like that. Nope. Let's see. How do you get to a mailbox in this game? Where would a mailbox be? Let me just analyze this map real quick. Go double brain cells. Network access, industrial sector. How do I get to my ship? How do I do anything? I don't know. I'm in the red light district. The sector, the club, they're all locked, and it's because I'm in here. Let me go out here real quick. Agent Alice. No, I'm not messing with her. I just don't want to deal with her right now, honestly. Let's see. Let me click this. Quick travel? What happens? Nothing. Let's see. Emergency fleet pass. Let's see what that does. Oh, it did something. Okay. Is this taking me to my ship? I might have figured something out, y'all. I might be on to something. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, is this my ship? Oh, no, this is like Republic fleet. Okay. Let me see this. Okay, so oh, fuck. It's got a 3-hour cooldown. God. Just spank my ass and call me Sally. Fuck. Well, you know what? At least it got us somewhere. And now I'll find a mailbox. There's bound to be one around here. Where's it at? It won't be supplies. Maybe it'll be Galactic Trade Market. There's got to be a mailbox over there. I'm sure of it. Don't get stuck on the trash can, girl. Watch where you're going. Up this way. Go north. North is a good direction. It's not as good as the southern direction, but it's okay. You know, feels like going uphill. Okay, this was not what I thought it would be. Let's go this way. That's a nice couch. Oh, that's a restroom right there. Right there, y'all see that? That's a 3-person restroom. I'm pretty sure of it. Little thing on the wall right there. And then they got a 1-person restroom. You know, that's the ones you go in and lock the door. You know what pisses me off? Let me tell you a quick story. You know, I love Pizza Inn. That's one of my favorite pizza places. The last time I went, though, I went with a friend. And I think it was around my birthday. And we go in there and I'm eating pizza, y'all. I got the buffet. I'm hamming it up, y'all. It's so good. Oh my God. I got a salad too. They have the best ranch dressing in all the world. The whole world. And so I got it. And I was just sitting there munching. And then, the little bladder got the best of me. And I had to go wee-wee. And y'all, I go to the bathroom. And you know what? It's locked. The bathroom door is locked. Yeah, believe it or not. And I said, okay, the bathroom door's locked. And I'm standing there with my legs together, like bouncing up and down, like, oh shit. I do this all the time, let it get to be almost an emergency before I do anything about it. Because I can't shut up long enough to take care of the basic things that I need to do. But anyway, so I'm sitting there, and finally, this guy comes out of the bathroom. And they've got one bathroom, y'all, in the place. Okay, it's just one bathroom. But the thing is, it has a urinal and it has a stall. Okay, and this guy comes out of there, and I thought, well, why the fuck would he lock the door? You know, it's got a urinal and it's got a stall, and you are in fact one person. You know, you're not going to sit on the toilet and piss in the urinal, are you? I mean, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy as hell. Why would you do that? You don't have to do it. You could do it. You don't have to. So what the fuck was he doing? You know, he locked me out of the damn bathroom, y'all, and I was about to piss in my pants. But do you think I locked the bathroom door? No. I did not. I went in the stall and I left it unlocked, because why not? Why does life have to be so difficult, y'all? People make things harder than they have to be. I'm just not here for it. Let me see. What was I doing? Oh, right. It's just a tidbit. I'm going over here. I'm going to find a mailbox. And that's one right there. No, it's not. It just looks like, oh my gosh, they got all the different models of ships and stuff. God, it's a baby TIE fighter. Or is it a baby? Oh my God, the burpee. Oh. I'm getting the combo deal, the burps and the hiccups at the same time. Like body malfunction bullshit. But is that a baby TIE fighter, or is it like a baby X-Wing? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's above my pay grade. I'm trying to find a mailbox. Let's see. Out of all these things that could be a mailbox, it doesn't appear that any of them are. There's bound to be one somewhere. There's like a Jedi cantina somewhere. Oh, is that Luke Skywalker? Kind of looks like him. Let me go up here. Well, I don't know. I just don't know. I can't say. What about that? That's a kiosk. Market kiosk. What about in the middle of the thing? I can claim something. It doesn't show me. Oh, no, I don't want that. Nope. Oh, thank you. Ha! Here it is, y'all. Oh, good God. Holy shit. Thank... Lord have mercy, y'all. Give me my damn mail. Ah, look at this. Our friend Frank sent us some cool stuff. And no, we don't care about whatever Captain Trezin sent. Fuck him. Oh, hell yeah. Claim? Very cool. Thank you, Frank. Boop, give me that. Let me see if I can put it on. Let me do. Did I do it right? Well, I probably need to clean out my inventory just a touch. Where's the vendor at? Oh, that's a flashpoint directive. I ain't messing with that. Let me see. There's bound to be... We're in the trade place. Let me find a vendor real quick. Probably back in here. I'm sure there'll be one in here. No, that's the cargo bay thing. I bet there's one where the whatchamacallit was at. Here we go. Here's a vendor. He'll probably buy whatever.
See anything you like, give me a wink.
He doesn't look too discerning. Well, how do you know if somebody looks discerning? It's, you know, well, he does have his hair slicked back. That's usually a key trait of a discerning person. You know, they've actually put some effort into their hair. It's just how I think about it. Let me get a sip of Coke Zero. It's a marvelous beverage. Just sell it all. Fuck it. Get rid of that. I'm sure none of this is important. I already have an upgrade thing right there. It's just as good, so I'm gonna say I'm not that stupid, y'all. I'm a little bit touched, but I know a thing or two. Sell that, this, that. I don't know. I'm pausing because it's like blue or whatever. Maybe it's purple. I don't know. I was not gifted or granted the ability to tell, so I don't worry about it too much. Get rid of that. Oh, I'll keep my gloves. Get this, that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this, that. This. Let's see. I don't know. Keep the rest of it. I can't. Can I click it? No, I can't sell it.
Bring your creds back anytime.
I can in fact click it, but I cannot in fact sell it. Okay, I just want to clarify. Get this. Upgrade that.
Good as new.
There we go, and we'll sell the rest of this stuff too. And then I'm gonna get my new armor.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want.
Well, don't. You know what? Don't tell me to look quick, mister. I'll look at whatever fucking speed I feel like. Okay, I'm a goddamn Jedi. All right, I'm level 24. What level are you? That's what I'd like to know. Sell this, sell that. There we go. Why can't I sell that? Oh, it has no value. Well, I mean, can't I just give it to you for free and you just take it off my hands? Like, gosh, what kind of fucking pawn shop are you running?
Bring your creds back anytime.
Bring your credits back anytime. That's what he said. All right, let's see. Oh, yes. I remember what I'm doing. Don't worry, y'all. Don't panic. I got it well under control, okay? I'm just gonna... The Zealot armor. Which one? Let's open this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, take all. Let's see if I can put it on. We'll bind it to you. Yeah. Oh, but wait. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Just a darn minute, okay? Just hang on a second. Let me see. Oh, this is like for transmog, right? But it don't have stats on it? I'm sure that I'm supposed to transmog this somehow over my other armor. But y'all, I ain't got the slightest how to do it. I'll have to figure that out at a later date, y'all. Let me put my other armor back on. Kira, how many times do I have to say it? I'm just going to give her a stern look this time, okay? Just scare her a little bit. Okay, I'm not actually going to say something to her. But she knows her place. I don't have to tell her. I've already told her. Okay, let me get back to the action. Wait a minute. Where's my quest at? My blue quest? How do I know where to go next? Oh, we are in a conundrum. Y'all, I started to say a conundrum, but everybody knows a pickle is much worse than a conundrum, okay? This is no mere conundrum. This is a fucking pickle. Rest assured. Item modification? Well, usually you have another... Have I done goofed? The search for Agent Galen. Well, you know what? We must have... Y'all, I think we might have tied up the Nar Shaddaa quest. But no, we're going to continue on Nar Shaddaa with this. Okay, so we start back on the class quest should get us back going in the right direction, okay? Yes, it will. I have complete and utter faith in it. And if this is not how it is, it is how it should be. Rest assured. Okay, but now where do I go? Go to Sis Safe House. Okay, let me just think a minute. How do I do that? I gotta go. Let's see. I know how to do this, y'all. Don't worry. Let's see. Cartel Station. The Talos. The Gav Daragon. Whatever that is. Priority Transport. Can't do that. Galaxy map. I'm on Republic Fleet. Let's go. Okay, let's go to Nar Shaddaa. Right there. It's easy as fucking pie, y'all. Easy as pie. And we back. We right back. No problem. Let's see. Here we go. I can mount up, y'all. I can do that easy. Are those drink machines? Because I swear to God, they look a lot like drink machines, but I don't see nowhere to put the money in them, so I guess we'll just have to go thirsty. Here we go. Let's see. Going up the elevator. I almost said going down the elevator, but that'd have been incorrect, y'all. Bad behavior. Oh, look at them gawking at the hologram there. And there's you see, look at this. This is bullshit. Do y'all see this? All that time I'm looking for a mailbox. And now when I don't need one, look, oh, look, there it is. Oh, guess what? There's a mailbox for you. All the other time, you know what? Just get fucked in the ass. That's what the game's telling me. Let's see. Talk to the droid.
Open for business.
And the droid can talk to the hand. Here we go.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oh, let's have a look at the city as we go. We'll admire it a touch. I don't think we have far to go, but we're going to have a little gander. Let's see. That looks like a nice place right there. Probably a pretty good place for a date, you know. It's covered. It's got a little canopy over it and everything. So if the weather's bad, you know, I don't know how the weather on Nar Shaddaa is, but it seems okay. It's not snowing. I haven't seen it rain in this game as of yet, so maybe it don't rain. I don't know. Does it have a weather system? I hadn't noticed it. Let me get a sip of Coke Zero before we set out. And that's a very flat way to announce, you know, look at this. Conquest objective completed. Advancement, gain a level. Put some excitement in your writing. You know, I wouldn't word it so flatly, you know. It don't have no pizzazz to it, y'all. I'm the type of girl, I appreciate a little bit of pizzazz. You know, when my writers have a little bit of bravado. Yeah. Okay, let me go this way. Let me hop on my Mountie Poo. Did you hear it? Meow, meow. Yeah, that's the sound a giant chicken makes. Meow, meow. Barish Clan Security. Well, do your job, mister. He's just walking around. Well, at least he's walking around. A lot of times guards, they just fucking stand around. And you say, you know, what are you doing? You know, earn your coin. And they're like, well, I'm guarding shit, you know. It's like a lot of times these fuckers are guarding, you know, chairs and stuff. Just sat right in them. Keeping the chair safe. All right, we're going over here. I see where the objective is. I bet I'm goofing on this. Let me see. Let's see. No, I'm not in fact goofing on it. Let me look. Okay, we're just going to follow the arrows. And first time chat, MMO Anthropology says, good morning. Good morning to you, Anthropology. I hope you're doing well. And it says most of their job is to stand around. Yes. Yes, it is. And says they do want as little excitement as possible. This is true. There was a point in my life, MMO, where I was doing a touch of security guard work. I've done so many jobs, you just wouldn't believe it. And I was working at a warehouse, and I was doing it alongside my other main job. And I was working, it was like a little clothing warehouse. And yes, I sat on the back dock in no air conditioning, and I did like bill of lading work for like the trucks and stuff that were coming in, dropping off shipments. And it was it was actually, you know what? I would have liked to just do that job, but the only thing about it was, well, it didn't pay very much money. And so I had to have two jobs. I always, for most of my life, I had two jobs up until not so long ago. But anyway, I'm yapping. But yeah, it was a pretty cool job. Well, it wasn't a cool job. It was hot as fuck sitting on that back dock with no AC in that warehouse. But it was an easy job, but it was like an hour drive just to get there and an hour drive back. And oh my God, you want to talk about, it was just terrible, the drive. But I had a friend there, and he made that job a lot of fun because we were always joking around and stuff. And we figured out how to make it fun. But that was a long time ago. Yeah, MMO says, oh, no AC. That sounds like a bear to sit through. Oh, my Lanta, it was. Your girl was over here just fanning herself all the time with a clipboard. Like just sweating my ass off. And the truck drivers that would come in, they would say, hey, why don't you get a, you could make a lot more money if you did truck. And I was like, I'm good. I already got another job too. But I've always thought about truck, and I always just thought, because I like to chill, like I always thought it would be chill to be on the road and then like taking little pit stops here and there and just kind of camping out in your truck. Like I always had this little fantasy, like to have a truck and like put a TV in it and have it, be really cool and decorate the shit out of it. I just think that I could make a really cute tractor trailer truck. I think I could do it. And MMO says, yeah, sounds like it would be. Yeah. Right here. Chief Rican. MMO says, trucks certainly have a lot of appeal. Yes, they do. Yes, they really do. There's a whole, like, sometimes when I'm having trouble sleeping, I'll tell you a little secret that helps me get to sleep, is I'll be on YouTube and I'll find like somebody driving cross country in a truck, and they won't be talking. They'll like label it ASMR, and they just let you listen to the truck sounds and watch them driving. Like that shit just puts me to sleep. And but yeah, it's got a lot of appeal to it with the whole, being by yourself sort of camp. But I'm a bit of an extrovert, so I might suffer in that role. But I'm sure I could find. I mean, goddamn, that's what the CB radio's for, ain't it? I'd be yapping it up. Like people would be blocking me on the CB, like avoid channel 10 because that yapper, like she'll yap your ear off. And also I'd be having wrecks because I'd be yapping on the CB. It might not be good. Let me get a sip of Coke. Yeah. MMO says, I like that idea. A truck channel of just someone driving. Yes, there's a bunch of them on YouTube. And some of them have like the loud pipes on their truck, and they just sound so good, and that shit'll put you to sleep. MMO says there's a game based on that, which is extreme. Oh yeah, I've got it too. I just got it like a couple weeks ago. If it's the one you're talking about, I got let me think a sec. What's it called? American Trucker. I think I just got it. It's really, I mean, it took me a while. Like I'm still getting used to driving. Like there's a lot to it. Like you have to go through all these procedures and stuff. But it says just driving a truck across countries. Yeah. Let's see. Let's talk to Chief Rican real quick.
That's the second field agent who's missed a check-in. Our network's under attack.
We don't know that.
We know Agent Galen was captured. He's telling the enemy where to hit us.
If it makes you feel better, transmit alert level Omega to all field agents. See how many respond. The Jedi who eliminated Watcher 1.
Okay, well.
Glad to meet you. I'm Bureau Chief Riken. Wish I had better news to report. We're fumbling in the dark right now.
There, I see this a lot in this game. There's a lot of boys in this game that seem like they go to the barber and they sit down in the chair and just say, you know what? Fuck my shit up. What is he doing? Like, look, okay, I'm not besmirching the baldness, okay? There's some boys out there that can pull this off quite nicely and they look rather handsome. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is a goddamn mistake. Just right off the bat. Like like either do the mohawk or don't do it, okay? Don't tease me with it is what I'm trying to say. Why would you do that? Like just put the thing up. Like take us back to like the days of Twisted Sister, or don't, don't go in between with it. He's a little indecisive, and he did the same thing with his sideburns. The boy could have been Elvis, but nope. He just went in with a number 1, y'all. You hate to see it. Also, I think he's a coal miner. Are we sure this guy's like an actual, you know, whatever he's supposed to be? Because he's got like well, you know what? Maybe he's just not getting as much sleep as he should, because that's some really dark circles right there. A cucumber ain't gonna help that, y'all. Cucumber ain't gonna do it. But he says, wish I had better news to report. We're fumbling in the dark right now. Yeah. I can help with that. What's happening? Not what I wanted to hear. And that's where I'm going, y'all. It's a 3. This is not what I wanted to hear.
Blind spies aren't much good to me.
In my job, you can't always trust what you see. Here's what little I know. Agent Galen came here to secure a top-secret operation. Something hidden even from us. Galen disappeared in the Nikto sector while pursuing a contact. Fortunately, he left a trail we can follow.
Okay, he left a trail that we could follow. MMO says it could be sleep deprivation or an effect of the conditions these people live under. Yeah, I'm going to tell you one thing. No matter what it is, this man is stressed out. He's definitely stressed, and he's not eating well. Okay, let's look at this too. His face is very gaunt. He's looking like fucking Edward out of the damn Twilight series, y'all. He's got that vampirish look to him. We need to get him a couple extra meals if we can. I can say, I'll begin my search there. I can say, who was this contact? Or, put your people on it. That's right, fucker. Delegate. Put your people on it.
You know Nar Shaddaa better than me. Release your hounds.
I tried that. Didn't work out. Galen left coded progress reports at SIS dead drops all over the Nikto sector. Unfortunately, that whole area's gone hostile. Had to pull my agents out. You want those reports? You'll have to go in alone.
Thank goodness. For a second, I thought this might be too easy.
I sent the Omega alert.
Kira,
Only half our
please.
field agents responded. I'm telling you, we're compromised. We need to move this headquarters before it's too late.
Okay, Ocean Eyes. Billie Eilish would like a word with you. You know, the famous song, Ocean Eyes. It's quite good. I don't know much by Billie Eilish, but I do know I like that song. And this boy got some eyes on him. He ain't got no eyebrows or eyelashes, but he got some eyes on him. Special Agent Tander says we need to move this headquarters before it's too late. I could say that may be a bad idea. I agree, or you're not going anywhere. I'm putting my foot down, y'all. He ain't going nowhere.
My mission is more important than your safety.
No.
Stay where I can find you.
It's a Sith choice.
This is insane. We're sitting targets.
I got baited on a sassy dialogue.
Is out of the question. We're safe here. We have a mission to complete. I've marked the locations of Agent Galen's dead drops. Download his messages to your holo and contact me. I'll decode them.
They got me.
Let's get some answers. Good luck.
I was baited on a sassy dialogue. I didn't even know it was Sith. Oh my gosh, they got me. I didn't even see, I didn't mouse over it. I just went burp. You gotta be careful. Now I'm like 50-50. It's not intentional. Y'all, please, I'm not going Sith Lord, okay? I'm not going Sith Lady, I should say, rather. I'm not, it was not intentional. I just wasn't paying attention. Gosh. MMO says, unexpected dark side. They got me, MMO. They did it. Let me get a sip of Coke. Y'all ought to let the time get away from me. Oh. Yeah, let me sit down here so I can wind down with y'all. I just realized what time it was. I got to get going. Let me sit down. Tell y'all goodbye. Okay. Can I zoom in? it doesn't really help too much. We got Sal's up here chilling with us. But, yeah, thank you everybody that came out today. Everybody that chatted with me, I appreciate you. Everybody that lurked, I appreciate you. And everybody that will watch the VOD, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all, and I appreciate all the support I get. Thank you for the follows today. Thank you for the subs today. I appreciate you. What is today? Today is Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's Saturday. I know that for a fact, okay? It's Saturday, and tomorrow's Sunday. That means I will be live again tomorrow at 10 a.m. sharp. And it'll most likely, 99% chance, be Oblivion Remastered again. Been having a lot of fun with that. Heck, a lot of fun. What else? Let me just think a second. Had a good time today. Yeah, that's really it. Other than that, I just hope y'all have a really, really good rest of your day. And whatever y'all find yourselves doing, I hope you take joy in it. I really do. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye for now.